All right, check 1, 2.
The York Revolution is on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
Onto the track, it is gone! It's gone!
Revs Baseball is brought to you by Wellspan Sports Medicine, People's Bank, Shipley Energy, Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care, Maple Donuts, Harvey's Rental, Flying Feet, Kochman Kunkel Insurance Group, Broadway Transmission, Dasher Investment Services, Smith Wealth Advisory Group, Royal Manchester Golf Links, Dutch Apple Dinner Theater, York County Bar Association, Lidl, CBD Supply MD York, Crunch Fitness, Columbia Gas, York County Solid Waste Authority, PSECU, and by the Pennsylvania Lottery.
Deep left center, it is gone! Swing and a miss, he struck him out! Base hit! Revs win!
Now, with the call of today's game, here's the voice of the York Revolution, Daryl Henry.
Good afternoon, everyone, from Regency Furniture Stadium here in Waldorf, Maryland. Welcome to game number 28 of York Revolution Baseball. Today, the series finale, and I've got to say, it's about time as the Revs and Blue Crabs meet for the 7th time in 6 days. Hi again, everybody. Daryl Henry with you. Welcome to Revs Baseball. The Revs, who have really dominated the head-to-head series in recent years, here have had a rough week against the team that is suddenly the league's hottest team, Southern Maryland, winning 3 straight down here and 5 out of 6 against the Revs here this week, and they've got their ace making the start here today. They've won 10 of their last 12 overall, 14-13, and they've gone up into first place by half a game ahead of Long Island, who has struggled this week with the Gastonia Honey Hunters both at home and on the road. The Revs, meanwhile, have dropped to 11-16, season high 5 games under 500, but only 3 games back in the Atlantic League North. The 3 back does tie the biggest division deficit of the season, but it's only 3, and we are not at the midway point of the first half just yet. In fact, that will happen on this road trip. But the Revs today, the Sunday series finale against the Blue Crabs, they lost last night 4-2, a game that was marred yet again by mistakes and missed opportunities offensively, but 3 errors defensively, which accounted for 2 unearned runs. 2 of those 3 errors hurt, and the Revs lost the game by 2. And we'll hear from Mace coming up here shortly. He had a little chat, little meeting after the game last night about some of the things that the team is not doing well and how that's impacting them in the win-loss column. And we'll see if it resonates here today as they try to get one here, but it won't be an easy task. Daryl Thompson, he's always tough and hitting here in a day game with the glare off the signage in the outfield and the batter's eye for that matter. It is no easy task. It will be Alex Sanabia who gets back on the mound today. Had just 2 innings earlier this week, had some soreness. They shut him down for the rest of that start on Tuesday, but he is fine and ready to go here today. 3-0 with a 2.96 ERA. Thompson 3-1 with a 3.97. And these 2 pitchers will meet for the 3rd time already. First meeting down here on June 9th, Sanabia went the distance. Thompson was under the weather. Revs hit him hard, won the game 12-1. Earlier this week, neither starter factored in the decision. Sanabia went only 2 innings. Thompson worked into the 7th, but gave up a lead when John Sansone homered off of him to tie it in the 7th inning. But they will meet once again here today. And then the Revs will have tomorrow off and continue the road trip to High Point on Tuesday night. It is a hot one here today. Sunny, hot, muggy here in Waldorf. Feels like it usually does when we're down here at this time of year. We take a look at what is on tap here today, brought to you by Brewery Products and Bud Light, which is always on tap at Peoples Bank Park. We'll take a quick look around the league in our next segment, then hear from Mace. Also get his thoughts on Jake Welch's start last night. Got another really good start, even though it ended up being a loss for Welch. But get Mace's thoughts on the happenings down here and what it'll take to get back on track. First pitch this afternoon is set for 2:05 here at Southern Maryland on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
There's a lot of talk out there about good health care. We all want a good plan. But step outside and take a good look at all those beautiful trees and shrubs in your yard. Do you have a plan to maintain their good health? Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care has a veteran staff of 12 fully licensed and trained tree health care professionals to rely on, including 10 certified arborists and 3 PA certified horticulturalists. So don't let your trees and shrubs fend for themselves against Mother Nature. Visit heritagelawnandlandscape.com and get world-class care right in your backyard.
Money and business are essential to the strength of a community. So is cheering and celebration and music and fun. That's why York Revolution games, concerts, youth sports, special events, and more happen at a place called Peoples Bank Park. Peoples Bank has been serving the community for more than 155 years. Always cheering, always celebrating, always committed to the things that make our communities great, and to you having a great time at Peoples Bank Park. Peoples Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Remember when an app was listen only? Oh yeah, that was kind of us, wasn't it? Well, we have a new app. Download the new WOYK app on the Apple and Google Play stores and take Sports Radio 1350 on the go like never before. Listen on the go like always, and now get easier access to archived games and programs on demand. Watch WOYK game broadcasts on YouTube and so much more. Search the new WOYK on the Apple and Google Play stores and download today. It's not just an app, it's a lifestyle. Sports Radio 1350. First in York, first in sports.
Can't get enough of the birds? Sports Radio 98.9 and 1350 WOYK has you covered.
Join us all season on Mondays at 6 for the Baltimore Baseball Show, hosted by award-winning Orioles and National Baseball writer Dan Connolly from The Athletic Baltimore. Exclusive in-depth interviews, plus the latest insight and analysis on the Orioles every week. Talking baseball and the birds every Monday at 6. The Baltimore Baseball Show on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports. Downtown's ready. Are you? The Revs play here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
Revs here at Southern Maryland looking to salvage the finale today. Take a quick look around the league on this Sunday afternoon, brought to you by Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care. One game is underway. Lancaster at home at the end of 2 trails West Virginia 4-2, and I see that the Power have added Manny Corpus, who's on the mound in that game. Augie Silk starting for Lancaster, 4-2 West Virginia at the end of 2. Coming up later at 4:50, Long Island is at Gastonia. 5:05, High Point is at Lexington. And last night around the league, Lancaster held on to beat West Virginia 8-6. Lexington clobbered High Point 10-3. And Gastonia won again. That was their third straight against Long Island in a home-and-home series that's now in Carolina. 9-3 as Highland Piguero got his second win. The standings in the Atlantic League North, Southern Maryland jumping ahead of Long Island, having won 3 straight, while the Ducks have dropped 3 in a row. Blue Crabs 14-13, Long Island half a game back, 13-13. Lancaster is 13-14, 1 game back. They've won back-to-back games. Revs are 11-16, but are only 3 games back. And Southern Maryland, now one of only 2 teams in the league with a winning record. The other is Lexington, is in the Atlantic League South. The Legends have now won 5 straight. They are 18-6, 13-0 at home. They have dumped High Point back to 7 games out at 12-14, and Gastonia has jumped in front of the Rockers, having won 3 straight. The Honey Hunters now in second at 12-13, 6.5 back. Then High Point 7 back, West Virginia 8 back with a 10-14 mark. They have dropped the first 2 this weekend in Lancaster, but again, they have the 4-2 lead early today. That's a look around the league, brought to you by Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care. Up next, it's the Broadway Transmission Managers Report with Mace. Stay tuned for that.
The 1741 Club is here. You in? People's Bank Park introduces a revolution in hospitality in York. The 1741 Club, presented by UPMC. Now open on the skybox level of People's Bank Park, the 1741 Club features stylish design and contemporary decor, all-inclusive food and beverages, and totally flexible ticket purchase options. The hottest spot in York is the place to entertain and thank customers, reward employees, celebrate family occasions, or simply treat yourself to an all-inclusive experience at the ballpark. Nightly menus include enhanced classics and a rotation of special offerings, and house selections of draft beer and wine and a full range of non-alcoholic beverages are included in the ticket price. 1741 Club tickets are available for individual purchase through 3 levels of membership or as season tickets, and they can be used for any of the York Revolution's home games based on availability. The 1741 Club, presented by UPMC. You in? Details and pricing at 1741club.com.
Shadowfax is committed to helping people with intellectual disabilities live an everyday life in their home and community. Currently, Shadowfax is seeking applicants with a passion for making a difference, one person at a time. Open positions include Residential Direct Support Professional, LPN, Day Services Community Participation Support, Residential Scheduler, Training Manager, and more. Shadowfax offers comprehensive benefits packages and a $1,000 sign-on bonus for most positions if hired before August 1st. For a full list of open positions and pay rates, visit shadowfax.org. Shadowfax, building relationships, creating possibilities. Shadowfax is an equal opportunity employer.
Catch the Revs all season on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports. Fans, it's time to go inside the clubhouse for the latest on your York Revolution and tonight's matchup. It's time for the Broadway Transmission Managers Report. Now, here's the manager of the Revs, Mark Mason.
All right, Mace. Well, last night a frustrating one, kind of marred by mistakes on both sides of the ball, right? You had some chances to get guys in and couldn't, but defensively as well.
Yeah, I mean, last night was frustrating. You know, Jake pitched a really, really good game. We give up 2 earned runs all night, and they score 4, and we can't score more than that. So, you know, we had a conversation after the game last night I had with the team pretty much about some situational things that we're not doing right. And one of the most surprising things to me is defensively, it's, you know, we're not throwing the ball to the right base, which I don't understand that. But, you know, but some of our approaches with runners at third base and nobody out hasn't been very good either. I mean, we're trying to hit home runs there when you really don't need to. So, you know, we had a conversation, and, you know, we'll see if it sinks in. That's like, you know, we're going to get more opportunities, that's for sure. So, you know, I just think guys, you know, when you have a little bit of a younger group, and we know we do have a younger group, especially position player-wise, you know, I mean, they want to hit, they want to kill the ball. I mean, that's the bottom line. Instead of just play pepper with it and hit it on the ground and get a nice RBI. So, but you know, work in progress. We've been saying it every day, and you know, I mean, the good news is nobody's really running away with the division. So, if we can figure it out and get on a little bit of a roll where we can win 6 or 7 out of 10, I mean, then, you know, you're right up at it. But, you know, we're like 3 games away from the half of the first half. That'll get us, I think, at 30 games. So, yeah, we just we got to keep trying to get better. That's all we can do.
Sam Burton took advantage of that. He really, I think the biggest positive for him was all the off-speed stuff away and guys jumping out at that.
And that's the difference between this lineup and the one we had when he pitched against us here last time. You know, last time we lost all our veteran hitters. And, you know, I think the last time down here we scored 12 runs or whatever it was when he pitched. So, you know, these are young guys that are trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark when it's spinning away from them down on the ground. So, you know, I mean, you just have to be patient and take walks. That's a learning process for young guys because they want to swing the bat. And that's a difference between, say, rookie ball and AAA. I mean, just the approach to hitting is much different. So, and, you know, we're going to have our hands full today. We know that. I mean, we got Daryl Thompson. He's our best, one of the best in the league. We're playing a day game where it's hard to see the ball down here anyway. So, you know, we know we're going to see change-ups and breaking balls and, you know, so we're going to have to see how patient we can be today. But, you know, last night was definitely just being way over-aggressive.
And back to Jake briefly, it was a really good game. And he also dealt with leadoff runners most innings. The way that he battled through that and kind of navigated each situation, that was really good.
Yeah, very good. I mean, you know, he made one pitch that he was upset with him about, you know, I mean, the ball to McAdams later in the game, you know, but that was a situation where he knew he had to try to get ahead of him. They already had 2 runners on. So I think he tried to go, you know, 2-seam in. That's when I went to the mound before McAdams at bat. I'm like, look, he had thrown a lot of pitches that inning, and I'm like, okay, look, I'm out here. I want to give you a breather. Now let's sequence some pitches. And he goes, I need to get ahead, so I want to pound 2-seamer in. So he threw 2-seamer in, and he missed. Then he's going to go away, you know, because, I mean, Jake pitches away a lot, you know. So, I mean, I think McAdams, to his credit, he's swinging a hot bat right now, and he's killing us, actually, especially this series. I don't know, 8 or 9 RBI already, but, you know, so, I mean, he hit it. But still, I mean, that's 2 runs. I mean, that shouldn't be the end of the world. So we got to do better than score 2 runs also. So in this league right now, there's really no reason why you can't score at least 5 runs a game, and there's an opportunity to keep everybody under 5. I mean, we've seen the league, everybody but one team. So it's a question of we have to make the adjustments and we have to be able to execute it on the field. That was part of the messaging last night also.
Jan Sanchez not in today. You still hoping to get him back Tuesday?
I actually could have played him today. I think he felt good enough to play, but at this point we're off tomorrow. So he was off yesterday. We might as well give him today and then tomorrow. So that's 3 days in a row. So, and we're going to turf. I mean, we're going to a turf field next week. This week, and turf can affect guys differently, especially your legs and that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to be a little cautious with him today. He could have played, but I decided against it and give him 3 full days in a row off, and then we'll get him out there Tuesday.
Any restrictions with Sanabia today?
None. Actually, Alex has been feeling good. So, he got off the mound yesterday. He's feeling much better. So, we're going to let him roll as long as he can roll. And then we got a bunch of bullpen guys behind him if we have to. We're off tomorrow. So all hands on deck, as they say, before a day off.
All right, Mace, thanks a lot. Good luck today.
Thank you.
All right, Revs manager Mark Mason on the Broadway Transmission Managers Report. Blue Crabs are making their way out as they take the field right now. Some youngsters lining the entrance tunnel for them in front of their third base dugout. Daryl Thompson heading to the mound. And it is a terrific matchup today for Alex Sanabia to go deeper, hopefully, and continue feeling well. And, of course, the Revs facing one of the league's all-time greats in Daryl Thompson. That's a wrap on our pregame today. Starting lineups and first pitch. Game number 28 of the season. The Revs and the Blue Crabs. It is coming up next.
Hey, it's the good-looking genius at Broadway Transmission again, and this time I have things on my mind, like warranty and service after the repair. You already know Broadway Transmission has been part of the community for 67 years at the same location. But did you know that in that time, York County has seen many transmission shops close its doors, like
Amco,
Atomic,
Clutch and Go,
Dr. Transmission,
Cotman,
York County Transmission,
Winters,
Goodlings,
Lee Miles,
A1.
What grinds my gears about these closings are the customers are left with no warranty. Stop! Don't make that same mistake. Broadway Transmission has over 40,000 transmission jobs under our belt, and we are still here today standing behind our famous 3-year warranty. We kid around a lot on our ads, but nothing is funny about having no warranty when you need it. Avoid that risk with the only smart choice in all of York County and stop by Broadway Transmission today. Broadway Transmission will get your ship together and stand behind it too. Visit us on the web at BroadwayTrans.com or stop in and see how it's done.
I felt like my well-being was tied to the morning stock numbers. I wanted to invest, but grew tired of the stress of potential losing it all. A friend of mine suggested I talk to Tom Dasher about a fixed index annuity that could be a stable option while still seeing potential growth. Tom has been helping folks here in York County for over 30 years. Give him a call at 717-487-2096 to see if he can assist you.
Cannonball Charlie's ready. Are you? The Revs play here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
Runners know the challenge. It's not the uncompromising weather. It's not the pounding repetition. It's not knowing how to dig deep as you start the climb of that last hill. For runners, the challenge is the discipline to keep running.
Flying feet.
Casual runners, amateur runners, hardcore runners, no matter what level runner you are, Flying Feet Sports Shoes is with you every step of the way. Flying Feet has become the leader in athletic footwear and properly fitting the feet of runners throughout Central PA. Flying Feet has become the leader in athletic footwear, properly fitting the feet of runners throughout Central PA. And that holds true whether you're training or racing on roads, tracks, or trails. For those searching for that discipline, Flying Feet provides the latest shoe innovations, the accessories and equipment, and the inspiration to keep on running. Greg Baum and his staff have the knowledge and the true understanding of what running is all about. As one local runner put it, Flying Feet is family, and all runners are welcome.
Flying Feet.
Flying Feet Sports Shoes, 1511 Melrose Avenue, York, just off exit 18 of I-83.
Sports injury? Walk into WellSpan Urgent Orthopedics for immediate care. No appointment is ever needed. Our orthopedic and sports medicine specialists are here to treat you. Visit wellspan.org/urgent orthopedics today for hours at our York and Hanover locations.
Get the latest on the Orioles with the Baltimore Baseball Show, hosted by Dan Connolly. Mondays at 6 on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
Getting set to go here on a scorcher in Waldorf today. Revs lineup brought to you by Flying Feet. It'll be Darian Sanford in center field leading things off. James Harris, left field, is batting second. Hitting third and catching is Carlos Castro. Cleanup man is Jack Kenley, and he'll be at second base defensively. John Sansone at third base hits fifth. JC Encarnacion in right field batting sixth. Walner Espinal will play shortstop and hit seventh. Tyler Hill at first base is batting eighth. And Andrew Dundon will DH and bat ninth. Again, Sanford, Harris, Castro, Kenley, Sansone, Encarnacion, Espinal, Hill, and Dundon for the Revs, facing Daryl Thompson. For the Blue Crabs here today, lineup that Alex Sanabia will go up against. It'll be Matt Hibbert in left field starting it off. Ken Blackstone at second base is in the two-hole. Zach Collier, center field, hits third. Cleanup man is David Harris. He is in right field. Josh McAdams, who's been a real thorn, he's at third base hitting fifth. Alex Crosby, the first baseman, bats sixth. Joe DeLuca will catch and hit seventh. Jake Lucci, the DH, bats eighth. And Michael Baca at shortstop hitting ninth. Again, Hibbert, Blackstone, Collier, Harris, McAdams, Crosby, DeLuca, Lucci, and Baca for the Blue Crabs. It is time to go as Sanford makes his way up. Daryl Thompson 3-1 with a 3.97 ERA, which ranks fifth in the league this year. And both these starters today with 3 wins, part of a big crop of pitchers one off the league lead. Here is our Dasher Investment Services first pitch. It is over for a strike, and we get the proceedings started at 2:11. Right on the nose. Here's the 0-1, and a swing and a foul tip into the mid. Sanford kept off base all night last night. He's hitting .214. Tops in the league in steals with 21. Thompson the pitch, and a swing and a miss. Change up, and he starts the day with a 3-pitch K. 88 degrees, mostly sunny. It feels like 96. Our weather brought to you by Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care. I'm going to say in my booth right now, I'm going to say it feels like 76, but by the end of the day, it might be 56. It's usually how it goes. But out there, feels like 96. Here's James Harris. First pitch fastball. It is just outside. Harris 2 for 17, his first 5 games with York. 1-0, and that misses high. Revs are in their road grays, the two-tone with the cityscape. Southern Maryland red Sunday jerseys. Thompson deals, and a swing and a ground ball shortstop. Baca's got it, couple hops, he'll fire it across, and that's out number 2. The rest of the numbers on Thompson, 34 innings, which leads the league, 37 hits. Opponents hitting .268, just 3 walks, 24 Ks. An outstanding ratio in 5 starts, has the 3rd lowest whip in the league, and Sanabia's got the number 1 lowest. Only Lexington's Kevin McGowan has more wins than these two guys today. McGowan with 4. And our pitchers today, part of a big bunch in the league with 3 right now. Sanabia was the first to 3. Here's Carlos Castro, and he takes a little bit high. Sun shining brighter as he digs in. It is always sunny around Carlos. Here's the 1-0. And that is over for a strike. Leads the league in hitting at .459. 8 home runs, tied for third. Leads in RBIs with 29. Pitch, breaking ball, and it just missed low. Plate ump is Derek Moshe, Nate Caldwell at first, PJ McConville at third today. Pitch to Castro. It is off the plate outside. 3-1. He leads in hits, total bases, slugging, OPS, second and on base. Pitch to him, and it missed the outside corner. He'll take a walk. And the Rebs have their first base runner of the day, just the fourth walk from Thompson here as he makes start number 6. Thompson, the face of the franchise. He's their pitching coach as well. He's from just 4 miles from here. 35-year-old from La Plata, Maryland. Got to the majors. Pitch to Jack Kenley is in for a strike. He was up with Cincinnati earlier in his career. Local guy made it to the show and now pitches here for years and years as the next one misses high. Kenley hitting at .320, had a 3-hit game last night. 3 for 4, double, bunt, single, and up to .320 10 games into his time with York. No score here in the first. Castro a 2-out runner. Thompson the pitch, and that misses high. Thompson, 6-foot righty. This is his 18th pro season. And now delivers, and a fastball, little high. 3-1. He's got 63 wins in his Atlantic League career, 4th all-time, 3 behind Thurm for 3rd. Pitch. It's down and in, but called a strike. Guess we're using today. Derek Moshe wired up. Castro, they'll play behind him at first. Still have the head start. Pitch to Kenley is slammed to right field. David Harris is back and runs it down in deep right, going toward the warning track. Heading toward the corner, and Kenley got a hold of it, but that'll end the inning. He belted it, but it is the deepest right field in the league with Sugarland now out of the picture and Harris back to run it down. No runs, no hits, 1 man left at the end of a half inning. It's the Rebs nothing, the Blue Crabs coming up.
Everything you've worked for may be facing a hostile takeover, but step outside the boardroom and look around. Not taking care of business right now could leave you dealing with a hostile takeover by crabgrass later this summer. And broadleaf weeds are just beneath the surface, ready to take their share of your turf too. Prevent hostile takeovers. Call Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care and give your lawn a good, healthy start this year. Heritage Lawn can apply crabgrass pre-emergent and quality fertilizer now to fortify your lawn for later. HeritageLawnandLandscape.com. World-class care right in your backyard.
Ray Jensen here, and I'm joined by a diehard Rebs fan who's agreed to donate their time to talk the upcoming York Revolution season. Sir, what do you think of people who say Rebs fans are not the best fans in the world?
You're an idiot and you don't know baseball.
Ouch, but a fair comment. What would you say to all 120 York Revolution regular season games being broadcasted on radio?
Yeah.
Well, there's something we can all agree on. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, your home for the York Revolution.
Tee off this season on the best layout in Pennsylvania and experience Royal Manchester Golf Links, bringing you to the coast of the British Isles while never leaving your backyard. Our unique Pure Links layout in the Royal rolling hills of York County gives golfers an experience like none other, featuring 18 pristine holes with picturesque views of the countryside and consistently ranked one of the top public courses in the state. Also offering outings and event bookings. Book your tee time today at 717-268-0490 or nab our online specials at RoyalManchesterGolfLinks.com.
Your source for all of Friday night's action. Central PA Game Day with Steve Navaroli. Saturday mornings at 9 on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
No score. Alex Sanabia ready to get back at it today. He is 3-0 with a 2.96 ERA, which ranks third in the league. 5 starts. 27 and a third innings, just 20 hits. Lowest opposing average, 200. Lowest whip, 1.1. First pitch to Matt Hibbert is in for a strike to start things off. 10 walks, 23 Ks for Sanabia. Now, Hibbert off to a good start with Southern Maryland. 324 in 10 games. And the 0-1, breaking ball slipped and went right up over his helmet as he ducks underneath that. Third matchup between Sanabia and Thompson here this season. This is the 1-1, and a swing and a bounce foul over toward Blackstone, who's on deck. The first one here, June 9th, Thompson was ill, and the Rebs put up 8 against him with a big 7th inning. It was 4-0, then they put up 4 more. Pitch to Hibbert, swinging a ground ball left side. It's going to find the hole, base hit. Now, Hibbert is on to start things. First hit of the game for either side. Sanabia got ahead, but Hibbert finds his way on.
Second baseman, number 6, Blackstone.
Back on June 9th, Sanabia is part of the equation. A 125-pitch CG. It should have been a shutout. A run with 2 outs in the 9th. Should have also been unearned, but it was a great effort. Here's Blackstone, who takes inside. And then, of course, earlier this week, Sanabia going just 2 innings. Thompson a no decision as well. Rebs came back against him late, but lost the game. Here's a swing and a line drive, hit hard, right field. Encarnacion over toward right center, and he's got it. Blackstone a liner to right, but he's retired quickly, and there's 1 down.
Center fielder, number 8,
Now Zach Collier will bat. Collier's been red hot, 316, 5 homers, 10 driven in. Had 2 more hits last night. 10-game hitting streak snapped recently, but now hits in 11 of 12, and he takes a strike in at the knees. 0-1. No score, 1 on, 1 out, bottom 1. Hibbert, who's got 1 steal in his first 10 games, does have good speed. And Hill will hold him. Sanabia the pitch. It is away, a changeup. Sanabia here on June 9th, Atlantic League's first complete game of the year, the 4th of his career. Had a 2-hit shutout into the 9th. First 5 innings, the only hit he gave up came on a bunt. Well, he fires, and a check on a high fastball. Appeal to first. Now they're going to appeal towards second base, and no swing is the call. Umpires rotated around toward first and second at the moment. Sanabia, who last had gone 8 innings in 2012, he said he had gone 9 for the first time in 15 years. Now the pitch, That is in for a strike, and that evens things up. But, Baseball Reference, the minor league game logs don't go back that far, so we're going to trust his recollection of that. It was the 400th road win in team history that night. 2-2, the stretch. He delivers, and a swing and a foul out of play. Big puffy white clouds today. Sun's been shining throughout. Had a nice muggy walk to Starbucks this morning. A workout and caffeination. Sanabia with the pitch. Swinging a bouncing ball toward first. Hill, he's got it. Looks at second, now runs to first and late. And it's first and second with one out. Should have had an out. And the inexperience defensively showing.
Batting right fielder number 14, David Harris.
Yeah, last night, Tyler, he had a couple of fumbles on ground balls. He got the out every time, and this time kind of an in-between hop, and he made so sure that he fielded it, but then he turned and looked at second, and it was just too deliberate. And he had gone away from first to take the play. Should have just gone straight to the bag with Collier's speed. Here's David Harris, who flies the first pitch to shallow right. Encarnacion trots in and handles it for out number 2. First and second with 2 down.
Batting third baseman number 7, Josh McAdams.
Josh McAdams will bat. I believe that was Hill's first error at first base since he's been playing there. And more of a mental mistake than anything. Collier hustling all the way, and Hill, a lunge at the bag, was a half step late. Sanabi will try to get out of it. He pours a first pitch strike over on McAdams, who's had a monstrous run here this week. Homered in York. Walk-off homer here Friday. Grand slam in game 2 Friday. Pitch to him. He swings and he pops it straight up. Castro looking, but it is back and out of play. Up onto the roof, I think. No balls, 2 strikes. McAdams up to 235, 5 home runs, 15 knocked in. And Sanabia trying to keep things scoreless here in the first. All ready to go. Check second. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball, that's in the dirt. Actually, what is the count? It's definitely not. That was the previous hitter, I think. I mean, the boards here, like, are sort of in use maybe 5% of the time. I'm going to need Derek Moshe to remind me at some point. There are 2 strikes. Can tell you that. Castro tapping to give the signals, and McAdams tires of waiting and backs out. Now, when he had homered for the Grand Slam Friday, that was his 3rd home run in 4 games. He's got 5 this year, 4 against York. Now look back. Again. Now to the plate. And a swing and a foul tip to the screen. I believe we have 1 and 2 here. Hibbert, the leadoff single. Collier on, reaching on the air. Sanabia ready. Try it again, and it misses up and in. McAdams raising the arms up. Again, it's been a huge week for him, and came into this series hitting 189. This series in Waldorf alone, he is 7 for 11 with 2 homers, 6 driven in, including a big double last night. Sanabia again is set. The 2-2, and a swing and a jam shot, looped foul off to the right. Sanabia approaching 20 pitches here in the first. McAdams making him battle. Alex, no restrictions, they said. He left with some muscular soreness on Tuesday after 2 innings. Now fires and misses high. 3-2, and the runners will have a head start. Good speed on the bases. Sanabia ready. And the payoff pitch. It is down and away. Ball 4. Puts his hand on his hip. He's frustrated. McAdams fights his way on, and the inning continues with the bases loaded for Alex Crosby.
Alex Crosby!
Crosby, left-hand hitter, digs in, hitting .313. No home runs. He's batted in 11. Sanabia trying to navigate the first and keep it scoreless. Single error walk, have 3 runners on. First pitch is swung on, hit in the air, straightaway center. Sanford back, has it measured, makes the play. Backing up in deep center field, 1 pitch out, hit hard, but that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and the bases left loaded. We'll go to the second here this afternoon. No score.
Spring is in the air, and Harvey's Rental can get you prepared for what's ahead. With the biggest selection of steel products on the market, Harvey's Rental will get you set for your next home project. From lawn and garden equipment, pressure washers, post hole diggers, and more, Harvey's Rental has it all. Have a special get-together or graduation coming up? Harvey's Rental has what you need to make your party memorable. Visit them in person at 1409 South George Street in York or online at harveysrental.com.
At Donegal, we understand there are many costs associated with running a business. That's why Donegal works with you to provide quality insurance products based on your business needs, and why we deliver that insurance at a price to fit your budget. Call your local independent Donegal agent today and discover why, when it comes to insurance for your business, Donegal is a better value. Contact Kochman Kunkel Insurance at 717-854-0300 or stop in at 3217 East Market Street, York. Locally owned and operated by Pam and Rudy Kochman. Kochman Kunkel Insurance.
Remember rushing to the newspaper in the morning to read all about that Revs game from the night before? Was it? Yeah, that was a long time ago. We barely remember that too. Sports Radio 1350 is your home for local sports, and we're taking care of that news void in your life. Get your York Revolution game articles delivered right to your inbox every morning, courtesy of WOYK. Simply log on to YorkRevolution.com and click to sign up to receive daily game recaps right to your inbox. Keep up to date every day as the York Revolution go for another Atlantic League title. We're your source for local sports. Sports Radio 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports. Listen live, on demand, and on the go. Download the new WOYK app on the Apple and Google Play stores today.
This is Austin Steinfort. You're listening to the York Revolution Baseball on the home of the Revs, Sports Radio, 98.9 FM, and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
No score. We head to the second inning. John Sansone will lead it off. Thompson's first pitch, fastball. It's taken high. Sansone, who homered against Thompson on Tuesday night in York, which tied the game, cost Thompson a chance at a win. Pitch. It is a called strike, outside corner. It tied it in the seventh inning, and the Revs briefly went in front. Castro doubled. Pitch, and a swing, a liner the other way, down the line and right, but slicing foul through the Revs bullpen. And Southern Maryland answered back in a back and forth duel as they tied it then an inning later and won it with a run in the ninth. Thompson deals. Breaking ball pulled on the ground to third base. It eats up McAdams and into left. Another error. And Sansone is on to start the inning. And McAdams shaking his bare hand. That got him in the throwing hand as he moved toward the line to get in front of it, and it bounces right off the mitts.
Now batting, right fielder, number 13, JC International.
Now McAdams, who's done a number offensively in this series, but now with his fourth error in this series. Here's Encarnacion. Revs with a leadoff runner. Thompson the pitch. It is outside. JC hitting .220 in 11 games, 7 runs driven in. He's also got 6 steals. He's been very aggressive when getting on. 1-0, and there's a fastball for a strike. Encarnacion, the former Braves and Orioles prospect, climbed through the Orioles system just this year before being released. 1-1, that is down and away. Back at the deadline in 2018, one of 4 players dealt from Atlanta to Baltimore, and the deal that sent Kevin Gossman and Darren O'Day to the Braves. Thompson the pitch, swinging a foul tip into the mid. Big hack from Encarnacion, but it's 2-2. No score here in the top of the second today. And the pitch, slide step, and he misses away. 3-2. Thompson, we mentioned, 3rd in league history in wins, or 4th, I should say. 3 away from matching Thurm for 3rd. Climbing up in innings and strikeouts. He fires, and a swing and a pop-up. Foul ground to the right of the plate. DeLuca over by the Revs on deck circle and makes the catch. With Thompson right alongside, that is out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop number 12, Walter Espinal.
Matter of fact, Thompson entering play today, 768 strikeouts in the Atlantic League. Got number 769 to start the game, and his next one will tie John Brownell for the league record of 770. Here is Walter Espinal. First pitch down low, and DeLuca scoops it. As far as innings go, so he's 2nd in strikeouts, 4th in wins. He's over 1,000 innings in his Atlantic League career, 3rd behind Tim Kaine and John Brownell. 1-0, and a fastball over for a strike. 2019 at age 33 had maybe his best year yet. Now he deals, breaking ball, swing and a miss. Espinal lunging at that one in the dirt. Takes off his helmet. Walks around a little frustrated. Thompson, the league pitcher of the year in 2019. "15 wins that year." He fires, and a swing and a miss. And there it is. He ties John Brownell for the Atlantic League record, strikeout number 770 in his Atlantic League career. Slider down and away, gets Espinal swinging. And with 2 down, Tyler Hill to the plate. I hate to say it, but I think I might be the only one in the stadium that knows that right now. Here's Hill. First pitch is swung on and popped in the air, foul and out of play, first base side. Hill, who was 4 for 10 in the portion of this series in York, 0 for 8 down here. Prior to this road trip, he had been batting .333 previous 6 games. The 0-1, and that slides down and away. Thompson, who had over 190 innings in 2019, led the league by more than 30. Fires home and a swing and a foul tip into the mid, a high fastball. His 15 wins led by 4. He was 4th in ERA, 3.13. Runner at first, 2 outs. Thompson set. Here is the pitch. And a check swing poked foul over to the right of home. And Hill hangs in there. Thompson in 2019 at one point had 11 wins and 11 starts. Now this is his 9th Atlantic League season. He deals. And a breaking ball down and away. DeLuca slides over in front. A couple years ago, his 162 Ks that year, second most in a season in league history. And he had only 27 walks. Runner will go. 3-2 to Hill is swung on and missed. And Daryl Thompson has just set the Atlantic League's all-time record, career strikeout number 771. I hope they save the ball for him. No runs, no hits, 1 error and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the second, still scoreless.
People's Bank is happy to sponsor the home of the York Revolution, People's Bank Park. People's Bank has been serving the community for more than 155 years, committed to helping their clients achieve their dreams and live confidently. That commitment continues at People's Bank Park, with Rebs games, concerts, events, youth sports, and much more. We're proud to partner of the York Revolution, and we look forward to seeing you at People's Bank Park. People's Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Shipley Energy is more than just an energy company. We're your friends, family, and neighbors, and have been serving the community for over 90 years. Whether you need energy for your home or for your business, we've got you covered. We can help keep you comfortable with all your heating needs, from heating oil to propane, electricity to natural gas. And if something breaks, like your air conditioning or furnace, we have a team of HVAC experts ready to fix it so you can stay comfortable all year long. To learn more, visit ShipleyEnergy.com or call 855-5-SHIPLEY.
Need an excavating contractor for your upcoming project? Get it done locally and get it done right with Barnes & Barnes Incorporated Excavating. Locally owned and in business since 2005, Barnes & Barnes Incorporated Excavating is a small excavating and landscaping business offering demolition, excavating, landscaping, foundations, concrete, sewer and water hookups, lot clearing, welding, fabrication, and more. Located in Windsor at 30 North Blacksmith Avenue, Barnes & Barnes will get the job done right. Call Scott to schedule your project at 717-515-3495. That's 515-3495. Or email him at barnesbarnesscottinc@gmail.com. That's barnesbarnesscottinc@gmail.com.
Downtown's ready. Are you? The Revs play here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
No score, bottom of the second inning. Joe DeLuca will lead things off, switch hitting catcher for the Crabs. Sanabia's first pitch, and it misses high and away, changeup. Had a 22-pitch first inning, had to work out of a bases-loaded jam. Here's the 1-0, and a swing and a fly ball, straightaway center, slicing toward left center, and Sanford right there. He coasts over with it and makes the grab. Kind of a line drive, but
Now batting, designated hitter number 11, Jake Lucci.
Sanabia has now gotten all 4 outs on fly balls or line drives to the outfield. One down, here is Jake Lucci, the DH. Batting at 125. Still no Dario Pisano for them. First pitch is just outside. Sanabia change-ups to start, it looks like. Each of these first 2 left-hand hitters this inning. Sunshine brightens. Here is the 1-0. And a swing and a foul back to the netting. Sanabia, the Revs' opening day starter. Won his first 3. Fires and a swing and a pop-up. Right side of the infield. Kenley under this one. He says he's got it, and he would be correct. Only had to come a couple steps in, and he was right there the whole time. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop number 12, Michael Baca.
Michael Baca will round out their order today. Been on a good stretch, hitting .295 overall, 2 home runs. First pitch swinging and a line drive. It's a base hit into left, over toward left center, and James Harris can't cut it off. Goes all the way to the fence. He's back to grab it on the track, and Baca into second, a single and an error. Revs' second error in as many innings.
Now batting, left fielder number 4, Matt Zimmer.
Has not been pretty. And a hard hit single. I think it zipped on that grass a lot quicker than he anticipated, the route that he took. Took a straight line to it and couldn't cut it off. Here's Matt Hibbert. First pitch, that's over for a strike. Hibbert, he singled to start the afternoon. Well, never mind. They gave Baca a double on it. Now Baca getting a big lead. Pitch is up high. Third base coach Ray Ortega hollered back with Kenley starting to drift towards second. Sanabia again trying to keep it scoreless. Left him loaded in the first. Has a 2-out runner at second here in the second. And now Sads checks twice and delivers. Breaking ball. It is in tight, and it clipped Hibbert, and Sanabia argues that he leaned into it. Alex is right. He flinched right toward home plate.
Second baseman number 6,
Looked like he was trying to get hit by it. And Derek Moshe hearing it from the Revs dugout as well. But to no avail. First and second for Kent Blackstone, who hit it hard but lined out to right in the first inning. Oh, jeez. First pitch is swung on and missed, a high fastball. Feel free to lose that. Now Sanabia with a look back, delivers home, and a fastball. It is just up and in. Now with a left-hand hitter up, it's Espinal at short, who's creeping in behind the lead runner. Now he fires, and a swing and a fly ball toward the corner and left. Harris heads over near the line, and in foul ground, he's got it in stride. And that ends the inning. No runs, one hit, and 2 men left. And we've played 2 here on this Sunday afternoon in Waldorf. No score.
I'm here with Kevin Smith from Smith Wealth Advisory Group of Janney Montgomery Scott, who was recently named by Forbes and the Financial Times as one of the best financial advisors not only in the state, but also in the country. Kevin, explain the meaning of your group's tagline, a wealth of knowledge about wealth.
We've built our reputation as one of the premier wealth advisors in the country for many reasons, not the least of which is our vast expertise about wealth in all its meanings and forms. Although traditionally wealth is viewed in a monetary context with all the challenges that entails, which we're fully equipped to address, true wealth has little to do with money. To me, being wealthy is more a state of mind centered upon happiness and contentment. It's memories and experiences with friends, family, and those you love. It's finding meaning and purpose, pursuing passions, chasing dreams, and embracing life for all it has to offer. That's the type of wealth our clients long for and that we help them achieve.
You've noted that your group is guided by a quote by Henry David Thoreau, wealth is the ability to fully experience life. Tell me more about that.
It's so true. Being wealthy is really about experiencing the richness of life itself. When you think about it, it's not ultimately money that matters, but what money can do. We help our clients educate their children and grandchildren so that they can have promising futures. We help them retire comfortably, support worthwhile causes, and endow meaningful legacies. We help them age with dignity and so much more.
For all your financial planning, investment, and wealth management needs, contact Smith Wealth Advisory Group at 779-2769 or at smithwealthadvisory.com. Smith Wealth Advisory Group, helping you fully experience life. Janney Montgomery Scott LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Take us on the go with the new WOYK app. Download on the Apple and Google Play stores today. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Head of the third inning, no score here this afternoon. And the Revs are looking to tee off at some point. You can too at Royal Manchester Golf Links. Play the best layout in PA on the area's only Pure Links course. Book online at royalmanchestergolflinks.com. The Dundon, Sanford, and Harris coming up.
For the Revolution, designated hitter number 6, Andrew Dundon.
Or Dundun, as they call him here. Dundon hitting 186 with a home run, 10 knocked in. Here's Thompson's first of the inning, and it misses high for ball 1. Sanabia 34 pitches through 2. Thompson at 37 through 2. Kicks it home, and it is in at the knees for a strike. No hits allowed, a walk and an error have put the Revs runners aboard. The pitch, and a swing and a foul tip back to the netting. We said it at the beginning that facing Thompson anytime is tough, and then doing it in a day game, it is tough to see here. 1-2. And a slider just outside. Top of the order next. Dundon trying to get on and start it. 2-2. And that is low. Thompson trying his changeup. Dundon works it full to start the inning. Thompson to the plate. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play. Dundon, former Marshall University Thundering Herd. Another 3-2. And a swing and a line drive hit hard to left, but right at Matt Hibbard, who's back a step toward the track and makes the grab. Revs with 2 hard hit balls so far. Both have been caught in the outfield. That one from Dundon and one that Jack Kenley hit to right field, which ended the first inning. Now here's Sanford back at the top, struck out his first time. McAdams in from third, first pitch, breaking ball. It is outside, tried to run it back. One-0. And a swing and a ground ball, second base. Oh, that takes a hop up off Blackstone, and Sanford is safe. Blackstone circled it coming in. He was there, and it shot up and hit him near the belt. And at that point, no chance to get Sanford with his speed. Now the Revs get a break on the field there. And they do give Blackstone an error, even though it took a horrendous hop. Here is James Harris, who grounded out to short his first at bat. Pitch from Thompson, he shows bunt, and it's a called strike, outside corner. No score here in the top of the third today. On the 0-1, and that is right down the middle for a ball. Now, maybe not. DeLuca was set up off the plate. Little angle here. It looked better than the first one, but might have been where he was set up. 1-1. That is down and away. Delayed steal, Sanford. DeLuca the throw down. Sanford head first slide, and he's tagged out. Blackstone from second recognized it and got over in time. And went down along the bag as he caught it, got down low to apply the tag, and Sanford is caught. Tried the element of surprise on the delay, but he is cut down for out number 2. Blue Crabs have flat out played a much better defensive series this week, and even after the error, they erase him with a good defensive play. Here's a curveball called strike on Harris. And that'll make it 2-2. Base is empty. Thompson the pitch. And a swing and a foul tip back. Harris able to cover away and hang in there. Sixth game played since signing. The wind and the pitch, and a swing and a smash foul, third base side. That'll rattle under the bench in the Blue Crab bullpen. Harris has had a couple of really hard-hit foul balls since joining. Another 2-2, and a swing and a foul tip, and he's having a battle. Got a piece of the breaking ball from Thompson. And you got to expect that he needs some time to get his rhythm, his timing. Former first rounder of Tampa Bay. Pitch from Thompson. It is swung on a miss. Slider down and away, and that ends the inning. Strikeout number 4. And the Revs held hitless through the first 3 today. No runs, no hits, 1 error, nobody left. Go to the bottom of the third, still scoreless.
Since 1934, PSECU has given Pennsylvanians financial opportunities to live a better life. We are a credit union who offers valuable free and low-fee financial products, broad lending options, and outstanding money management for financing life. At PSECU, we are proud of who we are and committed to who we serve because our Pennsylvania roots run deep. We are banking on a difference. Visit PSECU.com to join us. This credit union is federally insured by the National Credit Union Administration. Equal Opportunity Lender.
Hey Revs fans, now's your chance to win big with the Revs and Shipley Energy. This season, during every home game at Peoples Bank Park, it's the all-new Shipley Energy Grand Slam inning. Each game, 1 inning will be designated, and 1 name will be selected as the contestant. If the Revs hit a Grand Slam that inning, you could win $5,000. To enter, stop by Fan Services and fill out your form, or enter via the York Revolution app or YorkRevolution.com. Sign up today and win big with the Revs and Shipley Energy this season.
Belle, the Beast, and the enchanted world of Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Playing at the Dutch Apple Dinner Theater June 3rd through July 31st.
There goes the baker with his tray.
It's the classic tale you love when Belle meets the Beast, a young prince trapped under a spell with time running out for the curse to be broken. A show for the entire family. Call Dutch Apple Dinner Theater today at 717-898-1900 or visit DutchApple.com.
Listen live, on demand, and on the go. Download the new WOYK app on the Apple and Google Play stores today.
Nothing. We've head to the bottom half of the third. Zach Collier will lead things off. Reached on an error his first time up. Heart of the order for Southern Maryland. Sanabia, he's going to go from the stretch to begin this inning. First pitch is high and wide. Maybe just doesn't feel comfortable rhythm-wise out of the windup at this point. 1-0, and a swing on a high drive to deep right center. Encarnacion is back, and on the track, he does have room. Wow, Collier, and I think any other park in this league circles him. But this one caught on the front of the track in deep right center for out number 1.
David Harris.
Collier is locked in right now. No doubt. Got a hold of that one. Here's David Harris, who flied to right his first at bat. Not quite as deep as that one was hit. First pitch is lined into center field, though. A base hit this time. Sanford tosses in. 1-out single. Blue Crabs with their third hit.
Third baseman number 7, Josh McAdams.
And a man on for Josh McAdams. Sanabia wants a new ball. McAdams, a walk back in the first. Had a huge series. Sanabia ready. First pitch. It is called strike. Outside black. The wind is out to left today. There is a breeze here. Big American flag out in right center. Now the 0-1. Fastball. That's a called strike. Derek Moshe says 2. Called it pretty quickly. A lot of the problem last night was that TrackMan was on, then it was off, and nobody really seemed to know when. The 0-2. And that misses high. Blue Crabs have all 3 hits so far. Hill holding Harris over at first. Here's the stretch. Now the 1-2. And a swing, a ground ball rolled toward the middle. Espinal from short, can't get to it. Crawls into center. Harris will round and stop. And it's first and second with 1 out. Seeing Eye hit. Didn't get much of it, but hit it in the right spot.
Alex Crosby!
And up the middle it goes. No 2 on for Alex Crosby, who lined out to center his first at bat. He's been swinging a good bat. Collier, McAdams, Crosby, they've been carrying them. First pitch here, ripped it short. 1 hop, Espinal tosses to second. Kenley the turn. It is in time. Nipped him at first, 6-4-3 double play. And hit sharply, but Espinal on 1 hop snagged it to his right, pivoted toward the outfield, and dumped it over to Kenley, who turns it in time. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 left. It is on to the 4th. Still no score.
Pennsylvanians are creating their own soundtrack thanks to PA Lottery Scratch-Off's Excitement's back. Pennies, nickels, dimes, or quarters, no matter your choice, scratching's always in order. With big top prizes and second chance drawings, thrills await. They're out there calling if it's excitement you seek and you're looking for action, play the PA Lottery. And keep on scratching. Must be 18 or older. Please play responsibly. Benefits older Pennsylvanians every day.
The York County Solid Waste Authority turns up the heat every day. On your garbage, that is. Advanced waste-to-energy technology is used to burn garbage at 1,800 degrees Fahrenheit in environmentally controlled combustion units. This reduces air emissions and produces electricity, enough to power 20,000 homes every minute of every day. Visit www.ycswa.com to learn more. In York County, garbage is power.
Shadowfax is committed to helping people with intellectual disabilities live an everyday life in their home and community. Currently, Shadowfax is seeking applicants with a passion for making a difference, 1 person at a time. Open positions include Residential Direct Support Professional, LPN, Day Services Community Participation Support, Residential Scheduler, Training Manager, and more. Shadowfax offers comprehensive benefits packages and a $1,000 sign-on bonus for most positions if hired before August 1st. For a full list of open positions and pay rates, visit shadowfax.org. Shadowfax, building relationships, creating possibilities. Shadowfax is an equal opportunity employer.
New FM signal, new website. Get features, live broadcasts, and on-demand game broadcasts and shows online at 989WOYK.com.
Head of the 4th inning, no score. And a big double play turned by the Revs to finish off that threat for Southern Maryland in the 3rd. Carlos Castro will lead things off. And Thompson's first pitch, it is a little bit wide. Castro, who homered and doubled against Thompson in York on Tuesday. In fact, he had 3 hits against him that night. Pitch, it is down and away. One of his 7 3-hit games. And also homered and tripled against him here back on June 9th. Pitch, it is a fastball in for a strike. Now the 2-1 and a swing, a ground ball, ripped foul, third base side. Castro, Kenley, Sansone here in the 3rd. Or here in the 4th, I should say. Blue Crabs have had some hard contact, but Sanabi has some quick outs there in that third inning. And he has now stranded 6 runners. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball looped to left field. Hibbert coming in, stops, and it lands in front of him. And the Revs have their first hit. I think he's disgusted with himself that he didn't try to sell out and catch it. But Castro, the first in the league to 40 hits here this season. Leadoff single to start the fourth. And let's see, against Thompson, one of the all-time greats this year, Castro is now 6 for 8. And has hit for the cycle against him with 2 homers. Here's Kenley, who lays off a curveball low. Kenley hit one hard in the first, but lined out to deep right. One-0. And that misses high. No score, 4th inning. Crabs with 4 hits. The Revs now with their first. Now the 2-0. And that narrowly missed outside. Thompson has been behind a handful of hitters today. 3-0 pitch, taking all the way, and it's right there for a strike. Sun behind a cloud for the moment. Here's the 3-1. Swinging a fly ball, left field. Hibbert out there, camped under it, positions, and makes the grab. And Kenley retired for out number 1. On our WellSpan Sports Medicine injury report, Revs have Melky Mesa rehabbing the hamstring back home. Wellington Dotel getting shoulder treatment and therapy back home. Alex Vargas out with the forearm injury, and they're all on the injured list. Jan Sanchez could have played today, but rest him one more. Here is John Sansone, who swings and misses. First pitch curve. Jan the other night had the foul ball off his foot. Was pretty sore. Sansone reached on an error his first time. Pitch. Swings and misses. Slider. But talking to somebody about this earlier today, I mean, the Revs position player-wise have lost an entire team. Pitch to Sansone. He swings and he skies it. Left center. Collier gallops over from center field. He's there first and runs it down. And Castro tags from first. Head first. Slide at second. He's in. Hustles from first to second and gets into scoring position with 2 outs. And makes it productive for Sansone. Big time hustle play from Castro, who wipes the dirt. He gambled and won, and maybe he can spark something here. I don't think Collier ever expected him to go on it. Here's Encarnacion. And the first pitch, it is low and away. No score here in the fourth. Base hit could change that. JC fouled out to the catcher, his first at bat today. Now a couple checks, and the 1-0 is a called strike. But yeah, the Revs, they had the 3 go to Mexico in a matter of 2 days. Then they lost Mesa and Dotel to injuries. Go back to even before the season, Calixte and Twine. There's a breaking ball low and away. So they've had to reload the entire position player lineup. They're not the only team that's been picked apart. Lancaster, their entire starting rotation. For York, the position player lineup has really been needed to be adapted. Here's the 2-1 swing, and it's fouled off first base side. And you do still have some guys playing out of position, out of need. Now the 2-2. And a swing, a ground ball to first, and right there is Crosby. He'll trot to the bag, and that ends the inning. Hit sharply, but right at the first baseman. And Castro's leadoff single and hustle play are left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. Still no score.
Suffering from chronic pain, anxiety, or insomnia? CBD Supply MD York has the solution for you. Natural alternatives to pain relief while combating high prescription prices and deductibles. Our products are high quality, organic, and third-party tested. Family owned and operated, CBD Supply MD York is community and family oriented and the most trusted source and supplier of the highest quality Delta 8 and CBD products, including oils, ointments, vapes, gummies, and pet treats. Call us at 817-1097. That's 817-1097. Or stop in and see us at 3923 East Market Street in York. CBD Supply MD York, your quality CBD supply in York.
Get ready to crush your goals. Join Crunch Fitness now for $1 and memberships starting at $10.99 a month. At Crunch, you get more of what you want. You can run, you can lift, you can train, you can jump, squat, lunge, dance, and hit it with us. And at Crunch, an obsession with so fresh and so clean means you can feel confident getting a safe workout. Join Crunch today and get 1 month free. Use code RADIO to claim your free month at crunch.com. That's the code RADIO at checkout to get 1 free month at crunch.com.
Come see why Jack GM Volvo has been York County's trusted new and used car dealer for over 50 years. In need of service for your vehicle? Get a free PA state inspection when you mention promo code REVS Baseball. 9 brands and 4 convenient locations. For more information and details, visit gmvolvo.com.
Listen live, on demand, and on the go. Download the new WOYK app on the Apple and Google Play stores today.
Head to the bottom of the fourth. No score here at Southern Maryland today. Joe DeLuca will lead things off.
Catcher number 17, Joe DeLuca.
By the way, the Revs wrapping up 7 games in 6 days against the Blue Crabs, trying to avoid being swept by them for the first time since May 2015, and the first time down here since May 2012. And they won't face them again until mid-August when we come back here. First pitch to DeLuca is a changeup just outside. Flied out to center, his first at bat. Bottom 3 in the order this inning. A 1-0, and that misses high. Sanabia is still going from the stretch exclusively. He deals, and a swing and a miss. Fastball right by him. Sanabia, the start before the shortened outing on Tuesday, had a quality start, but a no decision against Lancaster. Had been in line for a 4-0 start, but a late lead got away. Here's a swing and a foul right over the Blue Crab dugout into the front row, and it bounces out toward the field. 2-2. Sanabia, 15th year pro, 32 years old. He's ready. 2-2 pitch and a swing and a pop-up foul out of play, third base side. This one bangs off the concourse. We'll try it again. Another 2-2 offering and a swing and a miss. He got him. Fastball foul tipped into the glove, and that's Sanabia's first strikeout of the day. Around the League brought to you by Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care. Lancaster leading West Virginia 10-5 in the 6th inning at Clipper Magazine Stadium. Another 2 games or later. Here's Jake Lucci, who popped to second his first time up. Sanabia with the pitch. Fastball, that's in for a strike. Manny Corpus, who started for West Virginia today, 3 1/3 innings, 10 hits, 10 runs. Sanabia delivers and a swing and a foul back. Ahead of Lucci 0-2. Of course, we had Corpus in relief a few years back. He's now 38 years old. West Virginia, the only team we've yet to see. Sanabia ready, fires, and sails it way high over Castro's glove to the backstop. And he was in the Pecos League, made 2 starts. And today was his return to the Atlantic League for the first time since 2017 with Sugar Land, after beginning that season with York. Pitch, breaking ball, driven in the air, left center field. Sanford back on it. It is one hopping against the fence. Sanford picks up, he'll toss in, and it's a double for Lucci. Came in hitting 125, but stayed on that one, took it the other way.
Now batting shortstop number 12, Michael Vargas.
Now the Crabs have had at least 1 hit every inning. That's their 5th total. And here's Michael Baca, who doubled his first time up. Wow. In that game in Lancaster, Caleb Gendel, 2 homers, now leads the league with 12. And here's a ground ball to shortstop, and Lucci breaks for third. Espinal's got it, guns. It is just in time at first. Just got him at first. Lucci to third with 2 outs. That was hit softly enough. Lucci was able to run toward it, wait for it, and then bust it to third. And a good job by Espinal. The Revs defense has obviously been extremely shaky, but he didn't get baited into trying to do more than he needed to there. Just took the short out at first. And here's Hibbert at the top. First pitch, swinging in a line drive, left field, right at James Harris. Backs up and squeezes it. That'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, and a man left at third after the Lucci double. We'll go to the 5th today. No score here in Waldorf.
Hey, psst. Yeah, you. You want to buy some low-priced groceries? Just follow me into this well-lit Lidl grocery store. Here at Lidl, we buy in bulk and cut down on costs wherever possible. Then we pass the savings on to you. Trust me, everything's done totally legit and above board. Nothing to be worried about. Yep, Lidl's pretty great. It's just your run-of-the-mill grocery store, except with way lower prices. Lidl. Suspiciously low-priced groceries.
Planting a tree, putting in a mailbox, whatever your project, Columbia Gas reminds you to be safe and call 811 before you dig and know what's below. Safe digging is no accident. Call 811 at least 3 business days before you start your digging project, and your utility companies will come out to mark any underground lines near your work area. Calling 811 is free for Pennsylvania homeowners, and it's the law. For more information, visit columbiagaspa.com.
Facing a legal issue can be a frightening time. What's my course of action? How do I know who to call? Fortunately, the York County Bar Association makes it easy. Now, you only need to make one call to find the right lawyer for you. Call the York County Bar Association and let us help you find the right lawyer with our Attorney Connection Lawyer Referral Service. Just call 854-8755 or visit yorkbar.com. Don't hesitate in getting the help you need. Contact the York County Bar Association and let us help you find the right attorney at the right time.
Listen live and on demand with the new WOYK app and online at 989WOYK.com.
Head to the 5th inning, no score. Here this afternoon from Regency Furniture. The big sofa as Espinal, Hill, and Dundon will come up.
First up the bat for the York Revolution, shortstop number 12, Walter Espinal.
Espinal, a strikeout victim his first time, so was Hill. And it was those two in the second where Thompson tied and set a new Atlantic League career strikeout record. First pitch to Espinal is swung on and popped foul the other way. Crosby, a look from first, but out of play. I can't see first base here unless I lean, but I don't know if Sandy's been banished. Jan Sanchez is out there trying his hand coaching. Here's a swing and a drive. Left field, Hibbert is back, looking, it's gone! Walner Espinal opens the scoring, a home run over the porch in left. And the Revs with the game's first run here in the 5th inning, 1-0 York on Espinal's second home run.
Now batting, first baseman number 23.
No doubt about it. Launched it high and deep, and it rattled off the tables in the picnic deck in left. And the Revs, who have now struck first for the 4th time in this series, have a 1-0 lead here in the 5th. Here's Tyler Hill. He swings and pops the first one up. Shallow left center. Baca out from short. Gives it up for Hibbert coming in from left, who makes the play. Lost his hat in the process.
Now batting, designated hitter number 6, Andrew Dundon.
Walner Espinal, his other home run, of course, the walk-off against Lancaster in his first start. And he opens the scoring today. Here's Dundon. And he takes a breaking ball strike. Lined out to left his first time. On a ball that was hit hard. Thompson the pitch. Curveball swung on and popped a mile up and foul way off third base side. And look out in the concession line incoming. Straight down from above. 0-2. And the 2-strike pitch, swings and fouls it back against the net. That was all me, if not for that net. But I'd rather have the net. Another 0-2, and it misses high and tight. Revs a 1-0 lead. It was also scoreless into the 5th last night. Pitch, it is a cutter off the plate away, 2-2. It's a little more stylish way of opening the scoring today. Last night it was a double play. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and a swing and a foul back. And Dundon having a good fight. Thompson's given up 5 home runs now this season. He deals, and a swing and a fly ball, shallow center. Collier coming in and calls off Baca going out. Collier's got it. He lost his hat in the process as well, but takes care of it.
Now batting, center fielder number 1, Darian Sanford.
All 5 home runs that Thompson's given up this year have come to York. June 9th, Dotel and Castro went back-to-back. Tuesday night at home, Castro and Sansone, and now today, Espinal. Here's Sanford at the top, first pitch. He swings and he trickles one foul, first base side. 0 for 2. He reached on an error in the third, but was thrown out trying to steal. Thompson with the pitch. Oh, did that hit him? No, it bounced. It was in off the plate, but it didn't hit him. It hit the dirt. We look at it from our bird's eye view. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch to Sanford, that is up high. You've got 2 guys here that have really made names for themselves all time in this league. Sanford, of course, in steals. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. Fastball. Base is empty, 2 outs, couple fly balls after the home run. And the 2-2. Swing, and it's popped up right by the mound. It might be Thompson. Nope, it's McAdams coming in right where Thompson was, and the third baseman takes it in front of the mound and actually over toward the first base line to end the inning. Now, Thompson sets down all 3 after the home run, but Walner Espinal breaks the ice today. Solo shot to left, and the Revs with a 1-0 lead, middle of the 5th.
There's a lot of talk out there about good health care. We all want a good plan. But step outside and take a good look at all those beautiful trees and shrubs in your yard. Do you have a plan to maintain their good health? Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care has a veteran staff of 12 fully licensed and trained tree health care professionals to rely on, including 10 certified arborists and 3 PA certified horticulturalists. So don't let your trees and shrubs fend for themselves against Mother Nature. Visit heritagelawnandlandscape.com and get world-class care right in your backyard.
Remember rushing to the newspaper in the morning to read all about that Revs game from the night before? Was it? Yeah, that was a long time ago. We barely remember that too. Sports Radio 1350 is your home for local sports, and we're taking care of that news void in your life. Get your York Revolution game articles delivered right to your inbox every morning, courtesy of WOYK. Simply log on to YorkRevolution.com and click to sign up to receive daily game recaps right to your inbox. Keep up to date every day as the York Revolution go for another Atlantic League title. We're your source for local sports. Sports Radio 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Money and business are essential to the strength of a community. So is cheering and celebration and music and fun. That's why York Revolution games, concerts, youth sports, special events, and more happen at a place called People's Bank Park. People's Bank has been serving the community for more than 155 years, always cheering, always celebrating, always committed to the things that make our communities great, and to you having a great time at People's Bank Park. People's Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Downtown's ready. Are you? The Revs play here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
First pitch here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Kent Blackstone pops it in the air. And Espinal from short out into shallow left makes the play over toward the foul line. And a 1-pitch out for Sanabia. And a good start following the home run from Espinal, which gives York the lead 1-0. 1 pitch out. Here is Zach Collier now. Collier has reached on an air and flied out deep right center. Sanabia just 55 pitches now. First offering, Collier shows bunt, takes a strike. 1-0 on the Espinal home run. Now the 0-1. And a swing and a little number to third. Sansone charges, bare hand pickup. He throws and it's late. Collier with his speed has the infield hit. Little swinging bunt, and Sansone, he had too far to go. Had to come in about halfway toward the plate before he could pick it up. A one-out base runner for David Harris. Harris is fly to right and singled. That is the Blue Crabs' 6th hit. Sanabia, 1 walk, 1 hit batter. First pitch to Harris. He shows bunt, and it is low. Sanabia, big league time with the Marlins, 2010, 11, and 13. Now he fires, and a swing and a dribbler foul by the Blue Crab dugout. Had 8 wins in the majors, 4.15 ERA in 28 outings, 24 starts. 8-10 with a 4.15. He actually has a lower career ERA in the big leagues than he does in the minors. Ready? And delivers. And a swing and a line drive to left center field. It's a base hit. Sanford over to play it on a hop. Collier turns, stops. Good throw into third. Right now Southern Maryland makes some noise. First and second with 1 out on back-to-back singles.
Now batting, third baseman, number 7, Josh Miguel.
Harris now 2 for 3. Well, here is Josh McAdams, who has not been put out yet today either. A walk and a single. And a big spot here in the middle of the game. Revs just took a 1-0 lead. First pitch, he swings and he pops it up. Foul ground from first. Hill and Castro. Carlos calls and Castro's got it. Going up the line about halfway toward first. McAdams out on 1 pitch.
Now batting, first baseman, number 15, Alex Crosby. West Coast, but push the track, girls are usually turn it back. Cause a meeting and they on it. Fuck out and do them all. I'm saying thank you cause it's
Sanabia, he is stranded 7 through 4. Trying to strand 2 more. Alex Crosby, the hitter, he has hit it pretty sharply both times, but has lined out to center and hit into a 6-4-3 double play. 2 on, 2 out, 1-0 York. Here in the bottom of the 5th. And the first pitch, it is swung on, hit in the air, deep right field. Encarnacion is back at the fence, and he's got it! Had just enough room. Right by the wall in deep right field. And again, only park in the league where it doesn't leave. That's where you want to pitch to in this stadium. And Sanabia has now stranded 9 through 5 scoreless innings. Man, I thought that was big trouble when it left the bat. No runs, 2 hits, 2 men left. We go to the 6th. It's 1-0 York.
The 1741 Club is here. You in? People's Bank Park introduces a revolution in hospitality in York. The 1741 Club, presented by UPMC. Now open on the skybox level of People's Bank Park, the 1741 Club features stylish design and contemporary decor, all-inclusive food and beverages, and totally flexible ticket purchase options. The hottest spot in York is the place to entertain and thank customers, reward employees, celebrate family occasions, or simply treat yourself to an all-inclusive experience at the ballpark. Nightly menus include enhanced classics and a rotation of special offerings, and house selections of draft beer and wine and a full range of non-alcoholic beverages are included in the ticket price. 1741 Club tickets are available for individual purchase through 3 levels of membership or as season tickets, and they can be used for any of the York Revolution's home games based on availability. The 1741 Club, presented by UPMC. You in? Details and pricing at 1741club.com.
Shadowfax is committed to helping people with intellectual disabilities live an everyday life in their home and community. Currently, Shadowfax is seeking applicants with a passion for making a difference, one person at a time. Open positions include Residential Direct Support Professional, LPN, Day Services Community Participation Support, Residential Scheduler, Training Manager, and more. Shadowfax offers comprehensive benefits packages and a $1,000 sign-on bonus for most positions if hired before August 1st. For a full list of open positions and pay rates, visit shadowfax.org. Shadowfax, building relationships, creating possibilities. Shadowfax is an equal opportunity employer.
Get the latest on the Orioles with the Baltimore Baseball Show, hosted by Dan Connolly. Mondays at 6 on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
Head of the 6th, 1-0. Revs lead. Encarnacion had it all the way. Right against the fence and deep right. James Harris leads off. First pitch from Thompson is up and outside. Harris a ground out and a strikeout. The 1-0. And a swing and a ground ball to shortstop right at Baca. He's got it. And the throw across is high, but Crosby up and comes down with it. And that is out number 1. Every Sunday at People's Bank Park is a Sunday fun day. Presented by Wise Markets. Join us for pregame catch on the field, bark in the park. Postgame kids run the bases every Sunday. For tickets, visit YorkRevolution.com. Here's Carlos Castro, who's walked and singled. On the first pitch, fastball, it's a strike. He has been so hot. He's got not just hits, multiple hits in 8 of his last 10. And he lays off in the dirt. The last 10 games hitting .526. .459 overall coming in today. Leading the league. There's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. He went after a high fastball. The base hit his first time today. Brings him up to .465. It's just out of control. 1-2. Breaking ball, waved out and missed. Big slow hook from Thompson, who strikes out his 5th.
Now batting, second baseman number 9, Jack Henley.
2 away, here is Jack Kenley, who's lined out to deep right and flied to left. First pitch from Thompson, it is over for a strike. Revs a 1-0 lead. They're being out-hit 7-2. Pitch, swing and a miss, change up from Thompson. Now he winds and delivers. And a swing and a ground ball foul down past first. Revs with 2 hits, a Castro bloop, and the Espinal home run, of course. Thompson with the pitch. Breaking ball, that's outside. Now the 2-2. And a swing and a fly ball, right field again. It hit pretty well, but David Harris back waiting on it and makes the catch to end the inning. It's a 1-2-3 sixth, which is actually the first 1-2-3 of the day for Thompson. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th inning here in Waldorf. York on top, 1-0.
You get in your car, and you start your car. You put the car in gear, and you go nowhere.
What the?
Because your transmission has failed, or you try and put it in gear and it makes an awful grinding noise, or you put it in gear and take off, but when it's time for the transmission to shift, the RPMs just go higher, but you aren't gaining any speed.
Dang it!
Now you've heard of the good-looking genius and the crew at Broadway Transmission, right here on the radio. But now all you have to do is go to www.broadwaytrans.com to arrange a tow right from the website, and in a flash, your vehicle is on its way to the recovery, and with the best tracked warranty in the industry. Easy financing, free towing with repairs, AAA authorized, and the most recommended family-owned transmission shop around since 1951.
Broadway Transmission will get your ship together and stand behind it too. Visit us on the web at BroadwayTrans.com or stop in and see how it's done.
I felt like my well-being was tied to the morning stock numbers. I wanted to invest, but grew tired of the stress of potential losing it all. A friend of mine suggested I talk to Tom Dasher about a fixed index annuity that could be a stable option while still seeing potential growth. Tom has been helping folks here in York County for over 30 years. Give him a call at 717-487-2096 to see if he can assist you.
New FM signal, new website. Visit us online at 989WOYK.com and take us on the go. Download the new WOYK app today.
One nothing. Revs lead it as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Time for this date in York baseball history, brought to you by the York County History Center with more than 90,000 artifacts. Your history starts here. For tickets and guided tours, visit online at yorkhistorycenter.org. And on June 27, 2015, unfortunately, the Revs' big game on that Saturday night was rained out against Bridgeport, but baseball legend Darryl Strawberry addressed the crowd, signed autographs for fans at Faith and Family Night that night. A lot of folks got pictures with him that evening. Joe DeLuca will lead things off. Here's Sanabia's first pitch of the inning. Line drive, right field, Encarnacion in, and he reaches down belt high and spears it. One pitch, one out. Another hard hit ball, but another out. And another hard hit ball to right, but that's where you want it. Sanabia had a 22-pitch first inning. Since then, inning by inning, 12-8, 12-8. And a one-pitch out here to begin the 6th. Here's Jake Lucci, who's 1 for 2 with a double. And the first pitch to him, it's a fastball taken for a strike. Lucci, who doubled the other way and left center in the 4th. The 0-1, and a swing and a bouncing ball to second. Kenley up the middle, high hop. He gloves it, sets and fires to first. 2 down, and that thing shot upward, and he had to play it cap high or higher, and it looked like he was possibly about to stumble a little bit, but got his footing and made the throw, cutting it off right over by the bag at second. 2 down. Here is Michael Baca, who has doubled and grounded out to short. And Sanabia looking for his first 1-2-3 of the day. He deals and a swing and a fly ball to shallow right center. Sanford trots in. He makes the grab. It is a 1-2-3 6th inning. And a very quick one at that for Alex Sanabia. Previous innings, pitch by pitch, 12-8, 12-8. And he gets the 6th inning done on 5 pitches. We'll go to the 7th here this afternoon. Revs lead in Waldorf 1-0.
Many ancient cultures believed our feet to be the source of well-being. In fact, from the moment humankind first stood upright, our feet have been our most fundamental connection with the earth. At Flying Feet, we strive to strengthen that connection with a selection of summer footwear that are fashionably appealing, orthopedically correct, and most importantly, comfortable.
Flying Feet.
Since we introduced them, OOFOS has been the hottest brand of thongs, slides, and clogs on the market. Lightweight and fashionable, OOFOAM technology absorbs 37% more impact than traditional foam footwear materials. Less stress on your feet and joints means OOFOS all-day comfort. Now Flying Feet introduces New Sole. These American-made thongs and slides are soft, lightweight, and super comfortable. Their supportive footbed addresses a variety of foot ailments. New soles are especially good for water fun as they float, are non-porous, and slip-resistant. See all of the men's and women's styles available for your summer fun at Flying Feet.
Flying Feet.
Flying Feet Sports Shoes, the sportswear specialty store without specialty prices. 1511 Mount Rose Avenue behind Domino's Pizza, just off exit 18 of I-83.
Sports injury? Walk into WellSpan Urgent Orthopedics for immediate care. No appointment is ever needed. Our orthopedic and sports medicine specialists are here to treat you. Visit wellspan.org/urgent orthopedics today for hours at our York and Hanover locations.
Listen live and on demand with the new WOYK app and online at 989WOYK.com.
Well, I sold him one short, or one too high. That was a 4-pitch inning, not 5. Sanabia now at 66 through 6. And here is John Sansone, who looks at a curveball strike to begin the 7th. 1-0 York. And Thompson to the plate. Fastball, it is just outside. Thompson at 97 pitches beginning the inning. 1-1. And it is just off away. That was close. Sansone has reached on an air and flied out to deep left center. 2-1. Swings and pops it up. Middle of the infield, it's Blackstone from second who's out. Gives it up for Baca from short coming over. And Baca takes it for out number 1.
Now batting right fielder number 13, J.C. Invernisco.
Thompson is from La Plata, Maryland. Regency Furniture, 4 miles from his childhood home. He went to La Plata High School. Here is J.C., who looks at one low and outside. Oh for 2 today. 1-0. Swings and lines it to left field. Hibbert going back toward the track. Sails over his head. Short hops the wall. Encarnacion digging. Slide. Beats it. Got the feet in just ahead of the throw from left. And a 1-out double for Encarnacion, who rips it to left field. Right over Hibbert's head. It short hopped the wall. And with that short porch in left, you really got to bust it to get there. Good throw, made it close, but he's in, sliding hard at second. Brandon Fry coaching first base this inning. Takes his gear for him. And here's Espinal accounting for the only run. First pitch is low and outside. He homered in the fifth. And the Revs a 1-0 lead as we play here in the seventh. That was York's third hit a moment ago. 1-0, breaking ball, swing and a miss. Thompson fires, curveball ripped at third. McAdams is up with it, glances at second, throw to first. Encarnacion breaks for third. Head first slide, he's called out. Polo hollers at PJ McConville, who walks away. And it goes 5-3-5 on an inning-ending double play. JC thought he could make it. And he's thrown out with Crosby returning it back across to third. No runs, one hit, nobody left. It's stretch time here in Waldorf. Revs lead the game 1-0.
Everything you've worked for may be facing a hostile takeover, but step outside the boardroom and look around. Not taking care of business right now could leave you dealing with a hostile takeover by crabgrass later this summer. And broadleaf weeds are just beneath the surface, ready to take their share of your turf too. Prevent hostile takeovers. Call Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care and give your lawn a good, healthy start this year. Heritage Lawn can apply crabgrass pre-emergent and quality fertilizer now to fortify your lawn for later. HeritageLawnandLandscape.com. World-class care right in your backyard.
Tee off this season on the best layout in Pennsylvania and experience Royal Manchester Golf Links, bringing you to the coast of the British Isles while never leaving your backyard. Our unique Pure Links layout in the rolling hills of York County gives golfers an experience like none other, featuring 18 pristine holes with picturesque views of the countryside and consistently ranked one of the top public courses in the state. Also offering outings and event bookings. Book your tee time today at 717-268-0490 or nab our online specials at RoyalManchesterGolfLinks.com.
Spring is in the air, and Harvey's Rental can get you prepared for what's ahead. With the biggest selection of steel products on the market, Harvey's Rental will get you set for your next home project. From lawn and garden equipment, pressure washers, post-hole diggers, and more, Harvey's Rental has it all. Have a special get-together or graduation coming up? Harvey's Rental has what you need to make your party memorable. Visit them in person at 1409 South George Street in York or online at harveysrental.com.
When you work with an independent insurance agent, you put the power of choice to work for you. Independent agents know several companies and their coverages, which means more options. And because companies like Donegal Insurance Group use the independent agent system, you not only get quality insurance, you also save money. The independent insurance agent system. Discover the power of choice. Contact Kochman Kunkel Insurance at 717-854-0300 or stop in at 3217 East Market Street, York. Locally owned and operated by Pam and Rudy Kochman. Kochman Kunkel Insurance.
We here at Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK are thinking about expanding our programming. So let me bounce some ideas off of you. How about we air some Southern Maryland Blue Crabs games?
It's the worst thing I've ever heard.
How about the Long Island Ducks?
It could be anything, really, but that is horrible.
How about the Barnstormers?
To replace it with anything would be horrible, but this stuff is even worse than horrible.
Okay, we get it. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, your home for the York Revolution.
You're on York's home for Sixers basketball. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Stretch time here in Waldorf. Alex Sanabia, who came back after going just 2 innings in his previous start, goes 6 today. He will give way to the bullpen as we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Alberto Rodriguez is in. It's a 1-0 Revs lead. Sanabia, 6 innings, 7 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, 66 pitches, 47 strikes. Lowers his ERA for the year to 2.43. after a 22-pitch first inning. The rest of the way, he went 12-8, 12-8, and 4. Now Rodriguez will take over. Top of the order for the Blue Crabs, Matt Hibbert leading things off. And what's the holdup? Something's going on with the Revs defensively. Well, Encarnacion is coming out of the game here between innings. Huh. I thought we were about to start the inning. I wonder if Encarnacion got banged up trying to advance to third on that 5-3-5 double play. I mean, I can't see right field here, so I look down there and Mace is out in the field. My first thought is, what, did he get ejected? And nope. It's Encarnacion coming out. So Walner Espinal goes to right, and Jan Sanchez comes into the game to play short. Unless it was some bizarre double switch, since Encarnacion just batted. The Revs do have a short bench, but I suppose they could have been trying to make a move and there was a language barrier because Sandy was out there trying to help, but Espinal moves to right. And Jan is in at short. Now we're ready to go. Rodriguez, first pitch, is up high on Hibbert. 1-0 the lead. Hibbert 1 for 2, single and a hit by pitch. A 1-0. And that's in tight. Now the bullpen will try to take it from here. Rodriguez into his windup, the 2-0, and that's in for a strike. He is 1-0 with a 5.74 ERA in 13 outings. Had a scoreless inning here Friday night, his most recent appearance. Now the 2-1, and that misses upstairs.
Come on, Matt. 4. Get started.
3 balls and a strike. He fires, and it's inside. Leadoff walk to begin the 7th with a 1-run lead.
Now batting, second baseman, number 6, Blackstone.
Kent Blackstone up next. They had to get Espinal a different glove. That was part of the holdup. So, again, I don't know if Encarnacion got banged up or that was a double switch. Well, it is a double switch, but now here's Blackstone. He squares and he bunts toward first. Alberto will get to it and tags him out in the baseline. Rodriguez hustling off the mound toward first, takes care of it. Sacrifice is good. It goes 1 unassisted. And Hibbert to second with 1 away. We now got to deal with Zach Collier. Collier, one of the league's hottest here the last week or so. Today he's 1 for 3. Had an infield hit last time. Tying run at second. Hibbert with good speed. And Rodriguez checks on him. First pitch is in tight. They continue to pound Collier in, with right field being the big field here. He's gotten hit a couple times this series. And now Castro will call time and head out to talk with Rodriguez. Perhaps they were not on the same page initially. On Lancaster, it's now a 13-6 Barnstormers lead, 7th inning. Around the league, brought to you by Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care. You know what? Derek Moshe didn't go out until really the time for that visit was ticking. That might have been about more than just signs. Might have been Castro taking charge. Here's the 1-0. Oh, inside, it hits Collier again. Got him in the arms. They appeal to third to ask if he offered at it. P.J. McConville says no swing, and Collier down on all fours. That one hit him hard. Hit by pitch makes it first and second. He'll unhook his gear and hand it to athletic trainer Lauren Eck. And head to first base. Stan Clyburn out to make sure he's all right. Now Southern Maryland threatening here in the bottom of the 7th with first and second and one out. And Mace heading to the mound here. This is either going to be a little verbal kick in the pants or he's making a move. Nope, he made a move. David Harris coming up, and Rodriguez will be lifted. Pitching change brought to you by Maple Donuts here in the bottom of the 7th. And the Revs leading 1-0. Looks like Victor Capillon is coming in. Tell you about him when we come back.
People's Bank is happy to sponsor the home of the York Revolution, People's Bank Park. People's Bank has been serving the community for more than 155 years, committed to helping their clients achieve their dreams and live confidently. That commitment continues at People's Bank Park, with Revs games, concerts, events, youth sports, and much more. We're proud to partner with the York Revolution, and we look forward to seeing you at People's Bank Park. People's Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Shipley Energy is more than just an energy company. We're your friends, family, and neighbors, and have been serving the community for over 90 years. Whether you need energy for your home or for your business, we've got you covered. We can help keep you comfortable with all your heating needs, from heating oil to propane, electricity to natural gas. And if something breaks, like your air conditioning or furnace, we have a team of HVAC experts ready to fix it so you can stay comfortable all year long. To learn more, visit ShipleyEnergy.com or call 855-5-SHIPLEY.
Need an excavating contractor for your upcoming project? Get it done locally and get it done right with Barnes & Barnes Incorporated Excavating. Locally owned and in business since 2005, Barnes & Barnes Incorporated Excavating is a small excavating and landscaping business offering demolition, excavating, landscaping, foundations, concrete, sewer and water hookups, lot clearing, welding, fabrication, and more. Located in Windsor at 30 North Blacksmith Avenue, Barnes & Barnes will get the job done right. Call Scott to schedule your project at 717-515-3495. That's 515-3495. Or email him at barnesbarnesscottinc@gmail.com. That's barnesbarnesscottinc@gmail.com.
The York Revolution plays here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
This is Hall of Fame third baseman Brooks Robinson. You're listening to York Revolution Baseball on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Now Victor Capion takes over. Big spot, 1-0 York here in the bottom of the 7th. First and second, 1 out. David Harris, the hitter, he's 2 for 3. Capion's first 2 outings were scoreless. Friday, his most recent outing, game 1 of the doubleheader, got 1 out, and then McAdams, the walk-off home run, which gave him a loss. McAdams is on deck. And first, it's Harris. Tying run, Hibbert at second, Collier on at first. And time is asked for. Rodriguez went walk, sack bunt, hit by pitch. Not the outing he was looking for. And Capion trying to clean it up. First pitch, swinging in a fly ball, right field. And it's Espinal out there coming in toward the line and makes the play just in fair territory. Fires it in, and Hibbert cannot advance. Harris is out on 1 pitch from Capion, and that's out number 2. And Espinal, who just went out to right field, he takes care of it. He gets a chance right away. And now it's going to be Capion against Josh McAdams, part 2. First and second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th. Revs operating with a 1-0 lead. This is the first time that Espinal has ever played outfield. The professional level. And Capion with the pitch. It's a fastball just wide. McAdams today walked single, foul out to the catcher. Capion, the sunlight glistening off the earring. He's set. Now the 1-0, swing and a miss. Kept it down and away from him. Victor, who's got the bright royal blue glove. Unmistakable. That is the bluest glove I've ever seen. Stares for the sign. He's got it. And the 1-1. Swinging a foul tip, squeezed into Castro's mitt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Trying to send this lead to the 8th. Victor ready. Here's the 1-2, and it's down and away. Castro is faking the setup in. Two balls, 2 strikes. 2 on, 2 out, bottom 7. Revs a 1-0 lead on the 5th inning homer by Espinal. Here's the stretch. Capion with the 2-2. And a swing and a tap foul over to Alex Crosby on deck, who made a little kick save, and it deflected up right on his helmet and then down into his hands. Played a little hacky sack with it. We'll try it again. Capion the stretch. Here's another 2-2. And it misses outside. McAdams really locked in right now. You can see the confidence oozing off of him at home plate, just the way he carries himself. Runners will be on the go, 3-2 with 2 outs. And that adds another tricky element to the situation. Capion ready. And the payoff pitch, swinging a bouncer foul over by the third base dugout and into it. Now Hibbert will make his way back to second, Collier back to first. Capion will ready for another one. And time is asked for. McAdams now 8 for 13 in this series with a 1 for 2 today. Capion again ready. And again, he kicks, he fires, and it is down low. McAdams works his way on the walk. And the bases are loaded. Victor got ahead, but McAdams, he is really dialed in right now. Wouldn't go down and fights his way on. That'll load him up for Alex Crosby. 2 walks and a hit batter this inning. Crosby 0 for 3, but he's hit it hard every time. Line out to center, double play in the third, flight out to deep right in the fifth. 1-0 York, bases loaded, jam, 2 outs in the seventh. And Capion ready, the first pitch, it is a breaking ball away. Sanabia was cruising, the bullpen now trying to preserve the lead. Now the 1-0, swinging a ground ball toward the middle, it's short, Jan cuts it off, flips to second, Kenley, no, they call him safe, he came off the bag and 2 runs score! And Southern Maryland leads it 2-1 here in the 7th inning. A ground ball up the middle. Jan got to it behind second. He tried to make the backhand flip. And Kenley attempting to hold the bag and stretch for it. P.J. McConville said his foot came off. Hibbert scores and Collier kept on running in from third, and Southern Maryland leads it 2-1 here in the 7th inning. Unbelievable. Sanchez got there, a good flip gets him out of the inning. The other option would be to throw on the run to first, but a good flip gets it done, and he just backhanded it a bit too far. No argument from the Rebs. Here is Joe DeLuca. And Capion misses low. Well, offensively, they only have 1 run on 3 hits today, and as it turns out, that is not enough. The 1-0, swinging a line drive, right center, Sanford cutting over and misplayed it. It carries over his head. McAdams scores. Crosby around third. Relay goes to third, and diving in is DeLuca. Clears the bases, and it's 4-1. And it has fallen apart here in the seventh. Wow. 4 runs with 2 outs. And Sanford, who went over into right center, but that ball had like a second gear to it and backspin that he didn't read. And it stayed up. And at the end, he tried to back up and jump up, and it hit the tip of his glove and went to the wall. Here is Jake Lucci, and Capian fires a strike. That is back-to-back errors. They gave one to Sanchez and one to Sanford, and that's 3 errors on the day. Here's the 0-1, and it misses outside. It should be 4 unearned runs. That is sickening. Now the pitch. And a backdoor slider misses away. 2-1 on Lucci, who's 1 for 3 with a double. Capian fires, and a swing and a miss. Fastball. One ball, 2 strikes. A 2-run error and then a 3-base second 2-run error. What an awful inning. Here's the pitch from Capian, swinging a fly ball, shallow right center. Sanford a long run in, and he'll get to this one. And that ends the inning. But 4-run score in the 7th on 0 hits. 2 walks, a hit batter, 2 errors, and 1 runner left. And we go to the 8th. It is 4-1 Southern Maryland.
I'm here with Kevin Smith from Smith Wealth Advisory Group of Janney Montgomery Scott, who was recently named by Forbes and the Financial Times as one of the best financial advisors not only in the state, but also in the country. Kevin, explain the meaning of your group's tagline, a wealth of knowledge about wealth.
We've built our reputation as one of the premier wealth advisors in the country for many reasons, not the least of which is our vast expertise about wealth in all its meanings and forms. Although traditionally wealth is viewed in a monetary context with all the challenges that entails, which we're fully equipped to address, true wealth has little to do with money. To me, being wealthy is more a state of mind centered upon happiness and contentment. It's memories and experiences with friends, family, and those you love. It's finding meaning and purpose, pursuing passions, chasing dreams, and embracing life for all it has to offer. That's the type of wealth our clients long for and that we help them achieve.
You've noted that your group is guided by a quote by Henry David Thoreau, wealth is the ability to fully experience life. Tell me more about that.
It's so true. Being wealthy is really about experiencing the richness of life itself. When you think about it, it's not ultimately money that matters, but what money can do. We help our clients educate their children and grandchildren so that they can have promising futures. We help them retire comfortably, support worthwhile causes, and endow meaningful legacies. We help them age with dignity and so much more.
For all your financial planning, investment, and wealth management needs, contact Smith Wealth Advisory Group at 779-2769 or at smithwealthadvisory.com. Smith Wealth Advisory Group, helping you fully experience life. Janney Montgomery Scott LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Get the latest on the Orioles with the Baltimore Baseball Show, hosted by Dan Connolly. Mondays at 6 on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
Head of the 8th inning, and this game's been flipped on its head. 4-1 Southern Maryland. Daryl Thompson still out there to begin the 8th. 107 pitches in. And Tyler Hill will lead things off. 4 unearned runs without a hit in the bottom of the 7th. And the first pitch to Hill, it is outside. He is struck out and flied out. The 1-0. And it is in for a strike, and Hill is in disagreement. Thompson deals, breaking ball away. He has given their bullpen a day off to this point. Fires home, and it is low and outside for ball 3. The Revs now 6 outs away from being swept here in Waldorf, which has not happened since May of 2012. Pitch to Hill is bounced foul behind Polo at third. And it is a full count. So it's now 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for Southern Maryland, 1 run, 3 hits, 3 errors for York. And the 3-2 swinging, it's fouled back, out of play. Thompson with his 114th pitch, and a swing and a bounce foul into the Blue Crab dugout. Hill making him work. Now they do get a right-hander tossing, which I believe is Dalton Geeky down the line and left. Another 3-2. And a swing and a line drive to left center field. Base hit for Tyler Hill to start things off. What a great at-bat. And he goes out and gets one and lines it into left center. And the Revs with their 4th hit. Here is Austin Nicely, who was on the lineup card as an available pinch hitter today. He is 1 for 2 at the plate. I know he was fired up to maybe do that last night. He's hitting 500. First pitch, breaking ball, it's in tight. Now the pitch, that is down and in. 2 balls and no strikes. I guess Sanchez went into Encarnacion's spot. It wasn't a double switch involving the DH when they did that. 2-0. And that is over for a strike, a changeup. Nicely, a great hitter in high school in Virginia. Pitch to him, swings and hits one deep down the line in right, but out in front of it. Home run distance, but it's foul into their playground area. Holy cow. He killed that one. 2-2. By the way, his outing Thursday night got him into the top 10 in the league in ERA. Pitch from Thompson, breaking ball, grounded to first, 1 hop to Crosby, throws to second, back to first, double play. 3-6-3 as the Blue Crabs turn their second of the day. Hill is erased, Nicely is out, base is empty, 2 down.
Number 1, Darian Sanford.
And we go to the top of the order, and Darian Sanford. Sanford 0 for 3 on the day. 0 for 5 last night. Had a big doubleheader the day before, but held quiet since. And first one from Thompson floats a little high. Thompson now at 121 pitches. 1-0. And Sanford taking all the way. It's a called strike. Pitch. Breaking ball. That's in there. Strike two. He's just flipping it up there right now. And looking to finish 8. Thompson winds. He fires. And a swing and a pop up. He will. At short, it's Baca out into shallow center, makes the grab, and that'll do it. 8 strong innings from Daryl Thompson today, the league leader in innings. On his 123rd pitch. No runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. And we go to the bottom of the 8th, 4-1, Southern Maryland.
Since 1934, PSECU has given Pennsylvanians financial opportunities to live a better life. We are a credit union who offers valuable free and low-fee financial products, broad lending options, and outstanding money management for financing life. At PSECU, we are proud of who we are and committed to who we serve because our Pennsylvania roots run deep. We are banking on a difference. Visit PSECU.com to join us. This credit union is federally insured by the National Credit Union Administration. Equal Opportunity Lender.
Hey Revs fans, now's your chance to win big with the Revs and Shipley Energy. This season, during every home game at Peoples Bank Park, it's the all-new Shipley Energy Grand Slam inning. Each game, 1 inning will be designated, and 1 name will be selected as the contestant. If the Revs hit a Grand Slam that inning, you could win $5,000. To enter, stop by Fan Services and fill out your form, or enter via the York Revolution app or YorkRevolution.com. Sign up today and win big with the Revs and Shipley Energy this season.
Belle, the Beast, and the enchanted world of Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Playing at the Dutch Apple Dinner Theater June 3rd through July 31st.
There goes the baker with his tray.
It's the classic tale you love when Belle meets the Beast. A young prince trapped under a spell with time running out for the curse to be broken. A show for the entire family. Call Dutch Apple Dinner Theater today at 717-898-1900 or visit DutchApple.com.
New FM signal, new website. Visit us online at 989WOYK.com and take us on the go. Download the new WOYK app today.
Bottom of the 8th, Revs down 4-1. Bubby Rossman will take over. Pitching change brought to you by Maple Donuts. He was in on Friday night, game 2 of that doubleheader. Struck out all 3 that he faced. 8 2/3 innings, 16 strikeouts for him. Overall, 0-2 with a 5.19 ERA and 10 outings this season. Well, again, they do not have Matt Latos loosening. They've got lefty Carlos Diaz up in their bullpen. I don't know if something's up with Latos, but look ahead to the 9th. The Revs will have the heart of the order due up. But a 1-0 lead after 5 turned into a 4-1 deficit in the 7th with 4 unearned runs and two out errors. Michael Baca will lead things off, 1 for 3 with a double today. And Rossman ready to work. He's got the aquamarine glove, or the seafoam green. First pitch fastball is high. Got Bubby following Victor Capion, 2 of the most colorful pieces of leather that are in the sport right now. The 1-0 fastball, it is outside. Revs held to 4 hits by Thompson through 8. 1 run, 1 walk, 5 Ks. Here's the 2-0. And it's a little bit high. Matt Hibbert at the top of the order is up next.
How's it going, man? Glad you guys got them seats. Some of that boy of yours fault.
Now the 3-0. And there's a called strike. Rossman, who throws mid-90s. Splitter is the secondary pitch. The primary secondary. Now the 3-1, and it's down low. Oh, no, it wasn't. Baca tossed his bat and was starting toward first. Whoopsie daisy. Trackman thought otherwise. Or maybe Derek Moshe thought otherwise, but I think they're using the wire today. It's a full count. And Bubby to the plate, swinging, it's fouled off, first base side, late on that heater. Well, this would be a tough way to leave here today. Revs will need a big 9th inning. Now we've got time. The basketball or something got loose onto the field in left center. Oh, no. Sanford tried to throw it back over the center field batter's eye and missed.
You're not that guy. Absolutely.
Now he's got it. Has to go back and get his glove. I'm sure that's exactly what he wanted to do at this moment in time. Go retrieve somebody's basketball lost onto the field. Been a very frustrating day. Rossman again to the plate. Oh, man, was that a foul? Baca shaking his hand. Moshe puts his hands up now. And I guess they're calling foul ball. Really busted him in on the hands. And if it hit his hand, it must have also hit some bat. Unless just the reverberation stung his hands, but foul ball the call. That couldn't have been too comfortable. 94-95 right in on your knuckles. And Rossman again to the plate. Swing, and it's fouled off late again, first base side. He's late on everything, so just keep pounding him in. They sent up in again. Nope, that's a fake. Going away. Rossman the pitch. Fastball right into the glove. Strike 3 called. Had him looking in, and then Rossman drills the mitt on the outside corner. 1 away. He has struck out 4 consecutive batters faced in his last 2 outings.
Left fielder number 4, Matt Hibbert.
Actually 5 in a row if you go back to Tuesday night. Here is Matt Hibbert, who's 1 for 2. Hit by pitch, walk, run. That was a leadoff walk in the 7th that Hibbert drew that started the 4-run inning. First pitch from Rossman, swing and a miss, fastball. Revs down 4-1 here in the 8th. Staring at a 4th straight loss and 6th in the last 7. Southern Maryland trying to win for the 11th time in the last 13. There's the 0-1, and breaking ball missed. Couple shake-offs, and Bubby ready. The 1-1, swinging a broken bat, Squibber back to the mound. He knocks it down, picks up, fires, Hill lays out, holds the bag. That's out number 2. As Hill holds the bag for his roommate, Rossman. The two chuckle about that. It hit Bubby's glove and redirected away from him over toward third, so he had to go get it, sling it to first. Had to hurry it, and Hill laying out. 2 down. Here is Kent Blackstone, who's 0 for 3 with a sac bunt. Rossman with the pitch. Fastball missed in tight, and Bobby wanted that. He thought he was getting strike 1 there. Blackstone, he's got Maryland flag socks pulled up high, matching the red jerseys they've got today. The 1-0. Swings and lines one over a leaping Hill at first. A base hit into right. Aspinall will charge it and fire it into Kenley. It's a 2-out single. Zach Collier coming up. Collier 1 for 3, hit by a pitch and scored in that 4-run 7th. Revs down 4-1. Rossman holds, and time is asked for. Blackstone over at first. He is 3 for 4 in steals. Uh-oh, there goes a balloon right in front of our booth. Now, long set, first pitch, check swing, fastball a little high. They would like to appeal. Derek Moshe does not. By the way, Lancaster leads West Virginia 17-9 as they go to the 9th. Southern Maryland a half game up on Long Island entering play today. 1 up on Lancaster, 3 up on York. A 1-0, swing and a foul back and out of play. Collier on a big stretch, had the 10-game hitting streak ended the other night, but now with hits in 12 out of 13. Former first rounder of the Phillies back in 08 out of high school in California, Chino Hills, California. Got to AAA. 1-1. Swing and a line drive over a leaping Kenley. That's a base hit into right center. Blackstone around second. He'll head to third as Sanford fires in. And Collier stays hot. That's his second hit. And it's first and third for David Harris. Back-to-back 2-out singles. Harris 2 for 4. Couple singles himself here today. Blue Crabs now with 9 hits in the game, but in the 4-run 7th did not have a hit. Rossman with the pitch, swinging a pop fly, shallow left center. Jan going out, James Harris in. Jan's got it with Harris sliding to a stop under him. Jan will help him up, and Harris went sliding just in case. Sanchez didn't have it, but he did. No runs, 2 hits, 2 men left. And the Revs down to their final 3 outs today as we go to the 9th, trailing 4-1.
Pennsylvanians are creating their own soundtrack. Thanks to PA Lottery Scratch-Offs, excitement's back. Pennies, nickels, dimes, or quarters, no matter your choice, scratching's always in order. With big top prizes and second chance drawings, thrills await. They're out there calling. If it's excitement you seek and you're looking for action, play the PA Lottery. And keep on scratching. Must be 18 or older. Please play responsibly. Benefits older Pennsylvanians every day.
The York County Solid Waste Authority turns up the heat every day. On your garbage, that is. Advanced waste-to-energy technology is used to burn garbage at 1,800 degrees Fahrenheit in environmentally controlled combustion units. This reduces air emissions and produces electricity, enough to power 20,000 homes every minute of every day. Visit www.ycswa.com to learn more. In York County, garbage is power.
Shadowfax is committed to helping people with intellectual disabilities live an everyday life in their home and community. Currently, Shadowfax is seeking applicants with a passion for making a difference, one person at a time. Open positions include Residential Direct Support Professional, LPN, Day Services Community Participation Support, Residential Scheduler, Training Manager, and more. Shadowfax offers comprehensive benefits packages and a $1,000 sign-on bonus for most positions if hired before August 1st. For a full list of open positions and pay rates, visit shadowfax.org. Shadowfax, building relationships, creating possibilities. Shadowfax is an equal opportunity employer.
Cannonball Charlie's ready. Are you? The Revs play here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
Head of the 9th inning, and Daryl Thompson is going to try to finish what he started, 124 pitches in. And James Harris leads off the 9th. It is 4-1. Thompson, who had 4 complete games in 2019, the last time that he went 9, May 13th of that year. And the first pitch to Harris is high. Beat Long Island May 13th, 2019 at Regency Furniture. Fires, and it is over for a strike. Harris 0 for 3, 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Thompson, who's got 12 career complete games. He fires and a swing and a pop-up. Second base, Blackstone coming in, middle of the dirt, makes the play. There's one. He is the player pitching coach, which cannot be an easy thing. But for the other guys on the staff, you see your pitching coach do this. Kind of raises the bar. Here's Carlos Castro, who's 1 for 2, a single and a walk. And the first pitch, it is up high, a changeup. Revs only run against him, the Espinal home run in the 5th. 1-0 pitch, it is over for a strike, another changeup. He's got at least 3 pitches, maybe more, that he can throw for strikes at any time. Doesn't throw hard anymore. 1-1, swing and a miss, another changeup. He got to the majors with the Reds at age 22, 3 starts in 2008, 1 more outing in relief in 2011. The Originally, the Montreal Expos drafted him, 8th round in 2003 out of high school right here. Here's the wind and the pitch, and a swing and a pop-up foul, back out of play. It's part of a big trade early in his career that sent him to the Reds when he was still a prospect. Now he winds, kicks, fires, swing and a miss. Off speed, DeLuca points to him. Thompson executes, strikeout number 6, and he's 1 out away.
Now batting, second baseman number 9.
He was traded with Bill Bray, Royce Clayton, Brendan Harris, and Gary Majeski to the Reds for Austin Kearns, Felipe Lopez, and Ryan Wagner, July of 06. Here is Jack Kenley, who takes a change-up for a strike. Kenley 0 for 3. Thompson's 133rd pitch. Breaking ball, it is low and in. 4-1, Southern Maryland here in the 9th. And he fires. Curveball, it is outside. Had a couple guys throw in the bullpen last inning. Nobody's thrown a ball here in the 9th. They're all watching. Here's the 2-1. And it just missed away. DeLuca thought he was getting it. Faked on the throwback. Now lefty Carlos Diaz will begin to throw again. The 3-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Back behind second, the shortstop, Baca, drifting in. He's under it. He makes the catch. And Daryl Thompson, a complete game win, shuts down the Revs 4-1, and Southern Maryland completes a 4-game sweep. Thompson, a 137-pitch effort as the 35-year-old, in the day that he sets the all-time Atlantic League strikeout record, tosses his 13th career complete game. And the Revs, who will not see the Blue Crabs again until mid-August, have been swept in 4. They've dropped 6 of the 7 meetings this week and fall to 4 games back. Southern Maryland has won now 11 of their last 13. And we will go our separate ways for now. Road trip continues to High Point Tuesday night. Hopefully, better things ahead. But a tough weekend here in Waldorf, and Daryl Thompson authors one of his finest performances here today. 9 innings, 1 run, 4 hits, 137-pitch complete game. And Southern Maryland wins it by a final score of 4-1. Stay tuned. Post-game show is coming up next.
Suffering from chronic pain, anxiety, or insomnia? CBD Supply MD York has the solution for you. Natural alternatives to pain relief while combating high prescription prices and deductibles. Our products are high quality, organic, and third-party tested. Family owned and operated, CBD Supply MD York is community and family oriented and the most trusted source and supplier of the highest quality Delta 8 and CBD products, including oils, ointments, vapes, gummies, and pet treats. Call us at 817-1097. That's 817-1097. Or stop in and see us at 3923 East Market Street in York. CBD Supply MD York, your quality CBD supply in York.
Get ready to crush your goals. Join Crunch Fitness now for $1 and memberships starting at $10.99 a month. At Crunch, you get more of what you want. You can run, you can lift, you can train, you can jump, squat, lunge, dance, and hit it with us. And at Crunch, an obsession with so fresh and so clean means you can feel confident getting a safe workout. Join Crunch today and get 1 month free. Use code RADIO to claim your free month at crunch.com. That's the code RADIO at checkout to get 1 free month at crunch.com.
Come see why Jack GM Volvo has been York County's trusted new and used car dealer for over 50 years. In need of service for your vehicle? Get a free PA state inspection when you mention promo code REVSBaseball. 9 brands and 4 convenient locations. For more information and details, visit gmvolvo.com.
New FM signal, new website. Visit us online at 989WOYK.com and take us on the go. Download the new WOYK app today.
Well, tough one today for the Revs, who are swept in 4 here at Southern Maryland. 4-1 is the final score. Daryl Henry back with you as we welcome you to the post-game show. Blue Crabs improved to 15-13, and right now one of only 2 teams in the league with a winning record. Lexington, the other one. Blue Crabs will stay in first place. They've won 11 of the last 13. 4 in a row, and they take 6 out of the 7 against the Revs head-to-head this week. York falls to 11-17, and it had won 3 out of 4 prior to losing 6 of these 7. I'll recap things here today, and the pitching matchup outstanding coming in. 2 guys each with 3 wins, and Sanabia third in the league in ERA, Thompson fifth. Sanabia tops in whip, Thompson third. And it was Thompson with a scoreless first inning, although he needed 17 pitches to get through it. And then Sanabia with a scoreless first inning, but he needed 22 pitches and left the bases loaded. Had to battle his way through, but then he got really efficient. Did give up some hard-hit contact, but balls that were hit at fielders for outs. And his only 1-2-3 inning of the day came in the 6th, but was efficient pitch count-wise. 12 pitch second, 8 in the 3rd, 12 in the 4th, 8 in the 5th, just 4 in the 6th. But that was where he would give way after 6 innings. He went 6 scoreless, 7 hits, walked 1, struck out 1, 66 pitches total, 47 strikes, only 19 balls. But the Revs had to go to the bullpen to take it from there and were unable to finish the job. And Thompson had only allowed 1 hit through 4 innings. That was a bloop hit by Carlos Castro in the top of the 4th. And in the 5th inning, the Revs drew first blood as Walner Espinal cracked a home run onto the porch in left field to give York an early 1-0 lead. But that was the only blemish for Thompson today, who retired his next 7 after that until an Encarnacion double in the 7th inning. And JC was erased on a 5-3-5 double play as Thompson ended up facing the minimum over his final 4 innings and actually the final 15 outs following the home run. He got another double play ball in the 8th and then a 1-2-3 9th inning, finishing his 137 pitch effort. And Southern Maryland in the 7th took the lead with 4 runs on no hits. 2 errors and 4 unearned runs. It started with a leadoff walk. Alberto Rodriguez was first in out of the bullpen. Walked Matt Hibbert, sacrifice bunt moved him over, then hit Zach Collier with a pitch. Victor Capion was brought in at that point and got David Harris to fly out to right field on 1 pitch, actually, but then lost a battle with Josh McAdams issuing a walk. Alex Crosby hit a ground ball to short that could have ended the inning. Jan Sanchez going up the middle, tried to flip it back to second, but couldn't connect with Kenley, who tried to stretch and hold the bag. Error on that play, runs scored with the bases loaded, and Collier came in as well, with Kenley ended up sprawling on the ground trying to hold the bag. So 2 runs scored on that play, and that gave Southern Maryland a 2-1 lead. And then Joe DeLuca A line drive to center that Sanford misplayed. He was charged with an error. 2 more scored, and there were the 4 runs for Southern Maryland. Revs, who pitching-wise today gave up 0 earned runs, and they lose the game 4-1. Bobby Rossman finished it with a scoreless 8th, but your Kochman Kunkel Insurance Group player of the game today, Daryl Thompson, who goes 9 innings, 4 hits, 1 run. He walked 1, struck out 6. And the 13th complete game of his career. He goes 9 for the first time since May of 2019. And of the 13 career complete games, all but 1 has been with Southern Maryland. He had 1 in winter ball, so if you take that out, it's actually 12 career complete games all here. And on a day where he also took over the league record for all-time strikeouts, as he moved ahead of former Long Island Duck righty John Brownell, who had 770. Thompson finishes today with 6 and now has 774. So he sets that all-time league mark. And 4-1 the final. Revs won't see the Blue Crabs again until mid-August, and at this point, that is just as well. So off day tomorrow, continuing on to High Point Tuesday. And we'll take a break, wrap things up for you from Regency Furniture Stadium when we come back.
Hey, psst. Yeah, you. You want to buy some low-priced groceries? Just follow me into this well-lit Lidl grocery store. Here at Lidl, we buy in bulk and cut down on costs wherever possible. Then we pass the savings on to you. Trust me, everything's done totally legit and above board. Nothing to be worried about. Yep, Lidl's pretty great. It's just your run-of-the-mill grocery store, except with way lower prices. Lidl. Suspiciously low-priced groceries.
Planting a tree, putting in a mailbox, whatever your project, Columbia Gas reminds you to be safe and call 811 before you dig and know what's below. Safe digging is no accident. Call 811 at least 3 business days before you start your digging project, and your utility companies will come out to mark any underground lines near your work area. Calling 811 is free for Pennsylvania homeowners, and it's the law. For more information, visit ColumbiaGasPA.com.
Facing a legal issue can be a frightening time. What's my course of action? How do I know who to call? Fortunately, the York County Bar Association makes it easy. Now, you only need to make 1 call to find the right lawyer for you. Call the York County Bar Association and let us help you find the right lawyer with our Attorney Connection Lawyer Referral Service. Just call 854-8755 or visit yorkbar.com. Don't hesitate in getting the help you need. Contact the York County Bar Association and let us help you find the right attorney at the right time.
The York Revolution plays here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Revs fall here today at Southern Maryland. 4-1 is the final score. Take a look at our Drive Home Safely segment. Revs, in fact, will be driving to High Point tomorrow, but Budweiser and brewery products reminding you to always drink responsibly and get home safely every time. And here on our final segment today, we'll take a look around baseball, brought to you by Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care. Barnstormers have beaten West Virginia 17-9. Manny Corpus made his first Atlantic League appearance since 2017 for the Power and gave up 10 runs on 10 hits in 3 1/3 innings. Barnstormers hit 5 home runs, and Caleb Gindel hit 2 of those. He now leads the league with 12. Now Lancaster stays 1 game back, and Long Island will try to stay half a game back of Southern Maryland. They are underway, no score in the first inning at Gastonia. High Point and Lexington about to get started. Luke Westfall against Henry Owens at 5:05 in Kentucky. Major League games here on this Sunday. The Twins lead the Indians 8-2 as they go to the 9th. Brewers on top of the Rockies, 5-0 in the 8th. Pirates have a 7-0 lead in St. Louis as they play in the 6th inning at Busch Stadium. Rangers 4, Royals 1. That's in the 7th inning in Arlington. The A's are up 2-0 in San Francisco in the 4th. Padres on top of the Diamondbacks, 2-0 in the 3rd inning. And Mariners win a suspended game in Chicago 3-2. Had a suspended game yesterday due to rain. Mariners win it 3-2 against the White Sox. And the regularly scheduled game will get started for them in about 10 minutes. Orioles fall in Buffalo to the Blue Jays 5-2. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. drove in 2, now leads the majors with 66 runs batted in. Shohei Ohtani hit his 25th home run as the Angels win at Tampa Bay. 6-4 was the final. Braves shut out the Reds 4-0. Kyle Muller, his first career win. Ronald Acuna Jr., Austin Riley hit homers for Atlanta. Tigers beat the Astros 2-1 in 10 innings. The Red Sox beat the Yankees 9-2. They beat Garrett Cole today, who got roughed up at Fenway. Phillies got 7 scoreless from Zach Wheeler against his former team. They win at Citi Field 4-2 over the Mets. Nationals 5-1 winners in Miami behind Max Scherzer, who's now 7-4. And the Sunday night game tonight, Clayton Kershaw will take on the Cubs at Dodger Stadium at 7 Eastern. That is Around Baseball today, brought to you by Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care. The final in our game, it is Southern Maryland 4, York 1. And your final totals in this one for the Revs: 1 run, 4 hits, 3 errors. They leave 3 on base. Southern Maryland, 4 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They leave 12. The win goes to Daryl Thompson. We saw vintage Thompson today. He's 4-1. And the loss to Alberto Rodriguez, 1-1. Time of the game, 2 hours, 39 minutes. Played in front of 1,661 here at Regency Furniture Stadium today. Tomorrow we're off, and we will have baseball on the station. No Baltimore baseball show tomorrow. Dan is off for the week, but it's 6:45. College World Series Finals, Game 1. We'll have that for you tomorrow night, and then we'll be back with you at 6:45 Tuesday night. It's a 7:05 first pitch from High Point as the Revs take on the Rockers in North Carolina for the first time this year. And we hope you can join us then. Until then, Darrell Henry saying so long from Regency Furniture Stadium. Once again, the final score is Southern Maryland 4, York 1. And we thank you for listening. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday night. We'll talk to you Tuesday at 6:45 from High Point, right here on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
Thank you for listening to York Revolution Baseball on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. Catch the Revs all season on York's only place for local sports. Tune in 20 minutes before first pitch for a trip to the clubhouse with player interviews and the manager, Mark Mason, every game. Listen throughout the day for the Revs Report and check out 989WOYK.com for highlights and features on York's pro team. York Revolution Baseball all season on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports. Now we return to our regularly scheduled programming already in progress on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.